This is Samantha from Wisconsin. I am the dragon's daughter, and I swear to you, those who harm you will die screaming.
Hey, Sister Speak fam, this is Jackie from Silicon Valley, and this is your PSA to KTSS. Keep that shit short, and sign up for the Patreon if you can, because we all love our sisters as much as a Targaryen loves, their siblings.
Greetings from Dame Goody of the North. Kakalaki, worst of her name, sour like dill pickles, bringing fuck around and find out energy to the Sistahs Guard.
Hey, Sister Speak Nation, this is Joseph from Las Vegas. I graciously would like to thank the old gods and the new for not allowing the old showrunners of our beloved Dem Thrones from being a part of this so far wonderful prequel series. Dracarys.
Hey sisters, this is Ray from Cali in Texas now. Well. We see that Jon Snow ain't the only one who knows nothing. King Viserys, you ain't got to be worried about no secrets of the long night, bruh. D&D destroyed that storyline, and Arya killed him. Yep, not a factor.
You're late. The cupbearer must not be late. Leaves people wanting for cups. Hey sisters, Robert from the Bay here by way of the RVA. Just want to say, House of the Dragons, we back baby. GOT, let's go.
This is Alex the Taxman from Memphis, Tennessee. My family has just been destroyed, but instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing with your whores and your lick spittles. Your lick spittles. I love it, your lick spittles.
Greetings to the queens of Sister Speak Nation. It absolutely warms my heart to hear your wonderful voices talking all things House of the Dragon. Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, or keep that shit short, means something entirely different.
Brother Ray is back in the house of the dragon. Dracarys.
Hello, sisters and the Sister Speaks family. This is Yolande from the House of New York. And I feel that I can get down with dragons. I can even get down with some backstabbing from Middlefinger. I cannot get down with trying to marry a 2-year-old child, a baby. And for a reminder for everyone, please wear sunscreen. I know the Crab King, people think it's grayscale, but it can also be sunburn.
Welcome to Sister Speak House of the Dragon, where we were discussing the HBO Max original series House of the Dragon from a sister's point of view. I'm Sister A.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Shelita from Philly.
And I am Sister K, and welcome to episode number 5. Let's get started. Woohoo! Welcome, Sister Speak Nation. As you can see, we are down a sister. Sister Ellen couldn't be with us today, but we have been so lucky to get Shelita from Philly.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. And for those of y'all who are new, Shelita goes way back. She's an OG. OG family member.
Yes.
Who has single-handedly, I think besides maybe 2 taglines, gotten us about 20 different stars from shows that we've watched. Taglines
Celebrities, yes.
For our Walking Dead podcast. I mean, OG, hats off. Thank you so much. Shelita.
Very well.
Yes.
Welcome.
I wanted to ask you before we get into everything, how have you been doing with not being able to go to cons, or have you gone back into going to cons?
I did take my 11-year-old grandniece to one in April because she loves anime. So that was just there for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to one for myself. Almost had one with Brendan Fraser in Maryland coming up next month, but he had to pull out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, and the other guy's going to be there, the Odette Bear, or how do you say his name, from the guy from the Mummy? I know
I love Odette.
Okay, Shelita.
Kind of far.
He is fine.
Oh, he is fine.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
so
Odette
you gotta
is
get an
really
extra
nice.
hug for us when you go down.
I don't do the Maryland one, but because that's a little far.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that is far.
Yeah, I was like, man, why can't it be Jersey?
No, oh man.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Well, we are going to get into this episode. Oh, and I forgot the name of the episode. We Light the Way. Sorry.
Yeah.
We Light the Way. Before we get into
Light
it, we are going to talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging today.
Yes, indeed. Let me kick us off this evening. Tonight I'll be sipping on some nice cold ice water in my awesome Sistah Speak beer stein.
Love.
Yes. And today, Sister J, I've got my crocheted kitty paw. Keeping everything nice and cold.
My little coasters.
Her little crocheted coasters. For my lips today, I have got the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks lip gloss.
I like that.
And this color is called That's My Jam.
Ooh, that's that deep. Yeah. That's a nice berry.
Purpley, berry color.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice and smooth.
Yeah.
That's the one that smells like old crayons, right?
You have said that. It does.
That's how I remember it. It's those skinny, slick ones that smell like old, busted up crayons.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I don't mind the smell. It's not so bad. Anyway, for my blings today, I've got, in honor of Sister LM, our Soul Sister bracelets. Thank you, Sister LM. And I've got on my silver A today as well.
Ooh.
And that's it for moi.
Okay, I'll go next for my bling. I'll start with my bling. I have my silver J on. Let's see, my shirt's so light you might not be able to see it, but it's there right there. And I have also for Sister LM, my Soul Sister bracelet on. There we go. There you go. See the little black tag say Soul Sister on it. Because I just discovered that about a month ago.
She just realized that.
No, it was like 2 weeks ago. It was
whatever. Okay, for my hydration today, I got 2 drinks. I have my beautiful Patreon thermos. This thing, I love it. Because you can carry it around with you. I have some nice cold ice water with our little ball ice in it. I love that ice. But I'll be sipping out in my authentic Yeti. This is another one with the...
In front of you, Jay.
Yeah, in front of me. Well, but I'm so low with the silver bottom on it.
What color is that?
This is that... I think it's technically
mint.
Okay.
Mint.
Yeah, I think it's technically seafoam, but it's like a mint color.
It looks white.
There? It does. The light. Oh, Jay. Okay, that's all right.
Too bright.
That's all right.
Anyway, I have some nice old school 7-Up.
Oh, wow. Where'd that come from?
I just wanted something
the grocery
light.
store, I'm sure.
Nice and bubbly.
No, but I wanted something, light. Sometimes I do get tired of Dr. Pepper and stuff. Okay. And of course, I have it on my favorite Doggy Paws coaster.
Nice. So cute.
I like these. And for my lippy today, I had to dig around and get one that I haven't worn in a long time. This is Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. This is the one that's got the little sharpener on the bottom.
Yes. I almost snatched that one up.
And so I did like sharpen. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. This is called, first thing. This is called Enjoy the View.
Oh, it's nice. Very light pink.
It's like a rusty red.
It's kind of a coral, actually.
Coral.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of orangey.
Little orangey.
But because it's a little dry, Then I had to pull out my cover girl that goes with everything.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yes.
The little lip balm part that it's just white, but you know, you can stick it over.
Yes.
So I just have a little layer of that on. And of course, my Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner. That's appropriately sized, I might add.
Dang, that's a dig.
I mean, she's not here to
defend herself.
And the color of this lip liner is chocolate.
Oh, I missed the T.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that quick so you would. Anyway, that's it for me. Miss Shelita.
Okay. Well, I am drinking water from Walmart.
And, that's good.
Jack
Hydration
Daniels,
is important.
Exactly. I got a Jack Daniels Southern Peach drink.
Oh, well, okay.
Whoa, wait a minute. Put that back up in front of you, in front of your face.
Put it in front of your chest.
It's like a can.
Like back towards you.
Oh, I see a bottle.
Oh, Lord, that disappeared.
Oh, boy.
Where'd you go?
I know. I was like, I'm trying to put it. Oh, here we go.
There we
it was
go.
There, but it makes me disappear.
It disappears. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That looks good.
Is it
That's
strong?
good.
Yeah.
Is it strong?
Yeah, it's delicious. No, I don't think so.
What flavor is it?
Southern peach.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that sounds kind of good.
Sister Kim, I like that.
I love peach.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, she likes peach.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Shelita is sipping tonight.
Send the link.
Yeah, we need a link.
Yeah.
Okay, now read it off. What's it called?
It's called Jack Daniels Southern Peach.
And is it a wine cooler or?
Yeah, it's like a wine cooler.
Southern Peach.
Okay.
I'm going to look into that.
I'm going to have to look that one up.
I
Yeah.
have to try that one.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. Now, for my lippy, because I'm not a bling person, but I do wear lip gloss, so it's usually chapstick. So for tonight, I got the Bath and Body Works Mentha lip tint in violet mint.
What?
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they
sell.
Wait, hold on. I didn't know they made that.
Mentha lip tint. What?
It's a lip tint. Oh, that looks nice. And what's the color name?
It's violet mint.
Oh,
So
Violet.
it's purple, like violet, but it's not a lot of color.
You could tell it's purple on your lips.
just
too.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit. I like that.
That's Bath and Body Works.
She said Bath and Body
I didn't know
Works.
they did
Let me
that.
write that
So
down.
give you good breath and whatnot with the mint flavor.
Yes.
Extra bonus.
Yeah. Oh,
Extra
you know
bonus.
what? It's gonna be kicking that alcohol smell. That's what it is. As you sipping.
I'll have to look for that.
Yeah.
It's about
I'll
time I
definitely-
get some more candles. So
Oh, they're having a sale too. Or they're having a sale on
the wallflowers.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
saw an email about that.
I am going to look that up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
love
need
their
some more
We're
body
done.
sprays when they have a sale.
Mm.
I want that lippy because
Mhm.
We
yeah.
need that semi-annual sale, really.
Yes.
Does it
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like aerated? Does it feel like mint? Like
Is it tingly?
bit.
like a tingly?
When you first put it on, it's a little tingly. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
She
I
normally
like
likes that.
know
I
she
like
likes
that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Awesome. Well, I will go next. For my bling, I have on my Soul Sisters bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. And it's in rose gold. It's hard to tell here. And I have my permanent swag underneath. It's kind of hidden. And then I also have my silver sparkly K. Thank you, Sister A.
You're welcome.
I broke
We
that
all got our
sucker
letters
out.
on.
We do have our letters today.
Mhm.
Ooh. And then for my drink, I have my beautiful Yeti cup. And this is the one without the handle, but with the silver bottom, which I love.
I like the rounded. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the rounded. It just has the Yeti
Mhm.
sign on the back. And inside of this, I have some A&W root beer.
Okay. I hear the ice
Ooh.
clinking. The cute
Sip,
little
sip.
straw.
Yeah.
Yes, I cut that. That's not
Okay.
made that small. I just cut it.
Oh,
That's smart.
okay.
And yes, for all y'all out there, I use plastic straws. Thank you. I'm polluting our earth, I know, but I prefer a plastic
Whatever.
straw.
One straw at a time.
I do too.
You know. And then for my lip, For my lippy, well, there's been a lot of eco-friendly discussions lately on our podcast.
Yes, there have. Yes.
For my lippy, I went back to the back of the drawer, and I dug out my Burt's Bees lip gloss crayon.
Okay.
What I love about it is look at the little cap. It's got the little bee symbol on it.
Yes,
so cute.
yes.
And this is a crayon, which I've already smushed up a little bit, but it has a little roller on it, and it goes on so smooth and so silky, and it's in the color of Pacific Coast.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, but then I also wanted some extra shine tonight for some reason. And I grabbed this, it's called Major Glow Lip Gloss by Patrick Ta.
Oh.
And it's called Lip Shine.
Higher.
She's expensive.
Higher.
Oh, sorry. She's expensive is the color.
Okay.
And it's called Major Glow Lip Shine. And it is got
nice.
little bitty, itty, teeny, tiny little.
That was in your little gift bag, wasn't it?
Glitters?
Just a friend of mine that just didn't want it because she gets a lot of stuff.
Okay.
It has little glitter in it, which I normally don't like glitter, but you can't feel it. It's not gritty.
Okay.
And it doesn't look glittery though either.
It does more in person. It's got a little shine to it.
Okay.
But I just put that a little bit on top.
Yeah. But you know how glitter is that like grainy looking stuff?
Yeah, it's not grainy.
It doesn't
glitter.
look
it's
like
teeny tiny.
Okay.
Teeny tiny glitter. So that's my lippies.
Teeny tiny glitter.
Teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny. So that's all for me. So we can get into this episode. We like way.
Oh boy.
I know.
I mean, this show.
Don't it get you going?
This show.
Yes.
So we start out with a boat ride across the sea, the narrow sea, apparently. Excuse me, going to the Lord Corliss's big ass house.
Driftmark, isn't it?
Driftmark.
Yes, Driftmark.
And honey, the king is sick as a dog.
You know what? I don't even like. I would rather almost be on my deathbed than throw up. So I don't get sick very often. I really don't.
Yeah.
But I do not like watching people throw up. And they always have that wretched in these movies.
Yeah.
Spitting stuff out.
And why do we have to see it?
Yeah. Why do we have to see it?
I always have to like cover my eyes and stuff. I mean,
we would have been good.
Yeah. We know what he's doing. We don't have to see it.
Yeah. We don't need to see it, feel it. But it was
this
grossing
guy
me out.
Is not well.
And he's nasty too. He looked nasty too.
Oh. How many fingers does he have left now anyway?
I feel like he only has two.
Only two on that one hand.
Well, wait, did he even have any when we see him later?
I was trying to figure it out.
I think I think he had at least one.
I mean, it's possible they're all gone because his whole arm is up to his elbow is whatever. Is it that
grayscale?
Grayscale?
Somebody said it was leprosy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's grayscale. I think it's nasty. It's an
it is nasty.
It's nasty.
It's nasty.
So just
but he also has some pussy sores on his back and stuff.
Well, just imagine what those suckers look like now.
And they're probably not just on his back.
No. Right. Yeah, we know. they're everywhere.
They're moving around.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a question for y'all later when we get to that.
That's why Allison didn't want to be going to his bed chamber.
Right. That's what my question was going to be. But let's also, I skipped the very, very first scene where we, which is one of the best ones. I skipped the whole thing. It was, we see this curly-headed, dark-haired woman in her bronze armor about to ride out. Her cousin stops her, which is Lady Rhea, or Ray, however you say it.
Yeah.
And, she gets stopped by her cousin, we find out, asking her where she's going. Does she want company? She said no. She should have said yes, apparently.
I know.
She's riding down the path, and here comes a hooded figure. Damon.
No, there's a hooded figure standing there in her path.
In her path, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she stops and then she finds out, oh, it's Damon. She immediately starts talking shit.
Yeah, she did.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
And I love
she
her
was
for that.
repeating what he said.
Yeah.
About her.
She was repeating what he said.
Exactly.
You're
word for
exactly
word.
right.
Consummate the marriage. Oh,
maybe
you're here
because
to.
he's so tough, he just couldn't do it.
Well, you know,
I have a
he
feeling
has
she
a
didn't
problem.
like him.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah.
You know, because obviously they make people marry for political reasons and stuff, and she refused to sleep with him.
I don't know if that's it.
Well, according to her, that's what she said.
I bet
they would make her consummate the marriage, though.
Right. They hadn't consummated.
They hadn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
I
So that means that she was not willing to consummate the marriage.
No, I don't think so. I think it was him.
He probably avoided her.
Well, I think we already see he has a get up and go problem. Or whatever we want to call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Performance anxiety.
Thank you. So I wonder if he couldn't do it, or like maybe he was never attracted to her and didn't want to.
I think that's it.
But okay, now that's a good point. So maybe he's using this like little angry talking stuff to cover up the fact that he's got PE.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
What's PE?
What Shelita said.
I thought that was penile.
You mean ED?
ED.
No,
erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was for.
Oh, okay.
No, Shelita said PA, performance anxiety. That's why the E was throwing me. I was like, what's the E?
He's got PAED.
Let's just call it the get up and go.
He got all those letters.
He ain't got no get up and go.
Yeah, he got all them letters.
Bless his heart. And you know what's surprising to me? If they got all these other little remedies, they don't have any Viagra. Milk of the
Evidently
Viagra.
not.
Davo said in the original series about some fermented crabs or something. Remember he said that when he and Tyrion were trying to escape from King's Landing when Tyrion went to talk to Jaime in season 7, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to get the guards to go away. He was saying, "Oh yeah, it's the fermented crab." And,
Yes.
Okay.
You're right, Shelita.
Yeah.
Right. Remember when he was sneaking him out and he's like, "Hey, I've got these crabs that they have. They get you going.
Yeah.
You can go to all the brothels and last all night long," or whatever he said.
Well, maybe 200 years ago. Before that, they didn't.
Yeah,
maybe. Have it yet.
Yeah. Because this is 200 years before.
Or maybe Damon is too embarrassed to ask the maester to.
That might be too.
That's true.
I'm sure
everybody would find out.
Yes, they would.
Yeah, because that master would tell.
Mm-hmm.
But I would think the whole house would probably like make something up for him and just silently hand it to him, because they know all the secrets anyway.
That's true.
Yeah.
Something.
Or maybe they like, well, look, we don't care as long as he's paying. If he don't get it, he don't get it. But
exactly. See, that's
keep
what the
coming
hoes
back
would
and
do.
Keep
Try
coming back
something.
and trying again the next day.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens the next day.
As long as
She
he
seemed
good.
Yeah. She seemed perfectly beautiful, and
she was cute.
she was young and beautiful, and she was riding, and she's strong, and
Badass to me.
yeah,
And she was out hunting. She was out hunting the meat for the day.
Yep, deer.
Because
She
the
had some
guy said,
pheasants.
"Oh, are you hunting rabbits?" And she said, "No, deer."
No, deer, fool.
Mhm.
Fool cousin.
Yeah. She looked annoyed with him anyway.
Yeah, she did.
She definitely did.
So maybe she is kind of salty. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure after all these years,
But she
she's
didn't deserve what happened to her.
No.
No.
But you know what? When a mofo crazy, to quit talking.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you talk from a mother effing distance.
Yeah.
already with your hand on your arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She was egging him on the whole time.
Talking
Yeah,
shit.
she was.
Yep.
Yeah, she
Poking
really
at him.
was.
Even when she was down, like when the horse reared up, landed on her, she was stuck like Chuck, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Even
She
then.
still gonna talk her shit though.
But wait, now this is what I think. I have a theory, but what did y'all think? Was he walking away to walk away?
Yes.
Or was he gonna bash her head the whole time and before she said what she was gonna say?
I don't think he was gonna bash her head the whole time.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so either. Yeah. He was just gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Just until she
was going to die from that anyway, or be like paralyzed for life.
Paralyzed,
like, when they found her, she probably would have died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, because she couldn't move, so he was probably just going to leave her out there. Mm-hmm. And then by the time evening came, and they said, "Hey,
where's she at?
Where's she at?" And they go look, and she might already be dead.
Yeah.
Actually, the horse probably wouldn't have made it back before they realized, or
True.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's rough.
But she said, "Oh, I knew you couldn't get it up, or I knew you couldn't.
you couldn't finish.
I knew you couldn't finish.
Finish. That's what she said.
I was like, why you have to say that?"
She was going out on her terms, talking shit.
Yeah. I guess that is right. Yeah.
Ooh, but he got that big ass rock, and I was like, "Ooh, no!"
At least he didn't show it.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, because they show a lot. So I was
they showed some other stuff later. I wish I hadn't seen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. So then we get to the boat. King is all sick and shit. And my question was going to be, do you feel like he would have been looking just as bad without being on the boat?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's just sick in general, and that seasickness didn't help him, but he was already
but he was seasick. And even Rhaenyra, though, she was not looking all that non-queasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't throw up and stuff, but she was kind of like,
I didn't think that.
Kind of.
I mean, she was swam with the boat, but she didn't look sick.
Not sick.
Yeah.
I was wondering why they didn't just fly with the dragon.
That's what I was wondering.
Because you can't take all your compliment of people protecting your ass on a dragon. A dragon is a one-rider thing. So what they gonna do with all the other people? He traveling with a whole entourage. His hand
you get
ain't
the
no
boat
dragon
over there, and then you fly to the boat to the land, right?
I'm sure.
Afraid of the dragons after his experience with Velaryon.
Could be.
He's afraid of the dragons?
Well, I mean, it could be.
Well, people are saying he would fall off. Yeah, he's never around the dragons anymore, but he did ride.
I think he used to.
I don't know what happened.
Well, he did ride when he was really young because, he wasn't even named yet or anything. So he was young like Lenore is and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be maybe he is kind of skittish now. But I just assumed that the reason why was because you can't take the King's Guard and all that entourage on the back of a dragon. So you had to go by boat. But as we find out from Rhaenys later, she said it's beneath the king to come and all the way here on the boat.
Which is what I was thinking. Like, why did he go?
Because he want to hurry up and get her ass married and gone. That's why. Because she vexes him. No, really. He done said that in so many ways, like several times. Up to this, this is episode 5? Up to this episode, he said it at least once every episode. She vexes him. And he want to hurry up and get her married off.
Yes, he does. He does.
Mm-hmm. And he wanted to go in person to make sure her ass was there doing what she's supposed to do.
I guess that's what it was.
No. Oh,
yeah,
I'm serious.
I guess that's what it was.
The fool is sick. Should have been back in his little King's Landing at the Red Keep being nursed and shit.
But he had to get this union between those two houses, right?
And he wanted to do it in person because his hand, and I'm sure his hand told him, well, seeing how you slighted the sea snake once by not marrying his underage child baby daughter, then you need to go in person. I'm sure that was part of the conversation too.
Yeah.
So
he should have just waited for her because she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she grew up fast, didn't she?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
He couldn't have waited. I don't think he could do anything, and she wouldn't want him to anyway right now with all that fucking pus and black arms and shit.
She probably thinking, I dodged the bullet.
Oh, yeah. You know she did.
Hell to the
You know she dodged a bullet because that fool is nasty.
Oh, he looked bad. He looked so bad. And even walking, I'm like, y'all ain't got nothing you could carry him with.
But he didn't want to.
No, he didn't want to sit or anything.
Roll his ass up there.
They tried to get him to take, but wait a minute. This is what cracked me up, though.
What cracked me up?
The sea snake wasn't even bothered. He made him walk all the way.
Yeah, no welcome ceremony or nothing.
Right.
So far, he was all back up in that little castle, wasn't he?
Way up at the top.
And then
all the halls, everything.
When he walked in the room, he's still on his little throne.
Yeah.
Then he gets up.
He comes down to the king.
Yeah. He did that on purpose.
He was
that
petty,
was.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I love it.
He deserved that.
Yeah,
it was so good. I love seeing all of his house and everything.
I know.
All of his treasures and stuff.
And I like the fact that I do believe that King Viserys was being honest when he said, you know, and all the splendor and stuff of the Red Keep, but I'm still always so impressed with
your
whatever they call that. High Tide. No, that particular castle was called High Tide.
I think it was.
High Tide.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
that's what that was called. Okay.
Yeah,
Just cool. Yeah.
Where he actually was. So yeah. So and he was just looking all around. It was
I loved
beautiful.
all of those skulls with the
yes.
I don't know if those were like his enemies or if those were other comrades.
He had the crab eater's mask.
I was going to say he was looking at the crab eater's mask at one point. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was neat. So yeah, I love seeing all of his stuff.
Yeah,
I love that Lord Corlys. I loved his whole demeanor, his manner, and everything.
Yeah,
pause before he kneeled, like shit.
Yes,
gotta do it.
Have to be respectful. And then when he was coughing, he was like.
The COVID cough, right? What you got?
Yeah. He got everything.
He
probably got everything at this point.
But did you notice his hand kind of nudged the king so he would tell him rise? Because he was down there a long time.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that part.
And if it wasn't for his hand, what's his name? Something long?
Lionel.
What's the
Lionel?
Yeah.
Strong.
That's what it was. Yeah. If it wasn't for his hand strong, Corlys probably still be on his knee. Because Viserys was just standing there. Like,
I think he's getting forgetful. Right.
Yeah.
Trying to catch his damn breath.
And you know what, though? But Sister K, that could be it too. Maybe he's getting forgetful too. Maybe.
Well, you would too if your ass was sick and he was in pain and stuff.
Yeah, he's probably in pain a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see how excited?
Go ahead.
Okay. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Shelita, this also brings up because when Rhaenyra comes in and she takes his hand or arm or whatever.
Rhaenys.
Sorry, Rhaenys.
His cousin, yeah.
Rhaenys came in, the cousin came in and she went to grab him and he winced. And I noticed his glove and it looked like all the fingers of the glove were loose. Like there was none in there.
Yeah.
They were just sticking out.
Yeah.
Maybe he ain't got no fingers.
I don't think she realized how sick he was.
No.
Oh, no.
She said, "Are you all right?"
Yeah.
He said, I'm fine.
Very.
He said very, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she was super excited when she came out. To see that she came bouncing out.
For my opinion,
wow.
I thought it was all fake for show. That's what I thought.
I thought it was a little
I
fake.
feel like that's her cousin though. So I'm thinking maybe if kids were friends or something because they're about the same age.
Yeah.
So maybe
that's true.
Close.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
she
she cares for him, yes, but I don't know about the whole exuberance and excitement.
Yeah, I just thought it was a little
didn't
over
seem
the top.
her personality, but
yeah, that's what I mean.
The way she was dressed, I think she just came from dragon riding and she was just in a good mood.
Oh, you know what? Now that's a good point.
Yeah, she's on a high.
She had the dragon, which we see later. So I think she must have been riding her dragon.
Yeah,
a little riding outfit, everything.
Yeah, she didn't have. She had on pants.
Yeah. So
that's the only time
you know what? I didn't even pick that up, but yeah, I think you're right. Mm-hmm. I think so.
I really like this scene though.
Yes. I did too.
Because
when they were talking.
Yeah. Because as he's saying, you know, I really want to join our houses together again. Like he's doing some great feat. And have your son marry my daughter.
And I love Lord Corlys thought,
well, what are the conditions?
Yes.
About these conditions. And he's like, conditions? And I was like, yeah. Get some conditions. Get some stuff.
I like the way he put that, though. In the tradition of Westerosi, he led with that. See, that's what you do. Yep. You lead with your gut punch. Because, you know, it's tradition.
The children will take the father's last name. And how will the succession of the heirs happen?
Oh, that was smooth, though. That was smooth.
That was the first question.
Yeah.
Like, is she going to be queen or not?
Right.
My son, is he going to be the king consort or what? So important question.
They'll all have your last name, but when they become king or queen, they're going to be Targaryens.
I agree with that, though.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
I agree with that. Because when he said, oh, just because the Targaryen name is not going to die out and end with Rhaenyra just because she's a woman.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Yeah. But I agree with that too. So yeah. But he thought quick though. That was some quick thinking to me of the king.
That was quick.
He brought it back.
That was very quick.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah,
he did. And then, honey, he was done. Once they came, he's like, okay, peace out.
Yeah.
Because Rhaenys told them in the next scene, he took to bed while his ship's being ready. So he went on back to his little room,
to lay down.
Got into bed to lay down, and I'm just waiting for the boat. Waiting for them to take me back to the boat. I'm gone.
Take me home.
Oh, that's hilarious. He said, no, I gotta lay my ass down.
Yeah.
Lay my ass
Business
down.
is done.
Yeah, business is done. So then we had that scene where she does come back. And I did like when, I don't know, I just something about them two, Corlys and Rhaenys, that I love.
I love them.
Just their looks to each other.
Because they love each other. Like they got a real relationship. It's not a political thing. They love each other.
Yes.
They chose each other.
But I like their whole conversation because he's trying, you know, typical. He's still in denial. Well, hey, I'm glad he gonna have a woman wife and everything. And she say, yeah, but you already know his nature. Oh, but he young. He gonna outgrow that.
Outgrow it.
No, he not.
No.
You don't outgrow
So that was really good.
He knows like that's how he is. That's all it is to it.
Yeah.
The thing that I found interesting about that is that they all know.
Yes.
They all know.
Yeah.
About
they
his,
all know.
It's like it's hidden apparently in that family.
It's not a
Rhaenyra knew, obviously.
Rhaenyra knew.
She brought that up.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Probably because that's a family that loves each other and they're not bickering with each other all the time or trying to one up the other one or so.
Yeah, now that's a good point too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're very united.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a very interesting part of that scene when he said, and then I loved how she says, but he's in danger now because you know this she's going to be contested. If she becomes queen, they will contest. There will be a war.
There will be war.
They are, and he's going to be in the line of fire because they're going to try to get him, her, their heirs, their babies, everything.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what Otto tells Alicent
Yes.
when he's about to leave, which was a great scene also.
That was
a good scene, though. It really was.
So much.
I know.
And you know what? I really disliked him trying to put the guilt on her.
Yeah, he turned it right
you
around,
got
didn't
exactly what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
What? It's his thought. She would never have even gone for Viserys if he hadn't said, "Oh, go visit the king." The night his wife died.
Exactly. Of course, she wouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah. She would have wanted to marry a young guy or something, and somebody her own age or close enough.
Of course.
Yes.
Not her friend's daddy. That's
right.
Yeah.
But I do think he was correct when he said, if she continues to be the heir and he dies, there's going to be a war because the realm is not going to accept her as the queen. And there's going to be a war. And then she's going to come after you and your kids to make sure, just like Joffrey did, to make sure there's no other heirs that can take over her spot. Now, I don't honestly think Rhaenyra would do that.
I think she
I
would.
don't think so.
Now, somebody that she worked for might.
Yeah.
But I don't think she would do it.
I think she might for a couple of reasons. Yeah.
Those are her brother and sister, though.
Yeah, but I think she might for a couple reasons. Number one, by the time they get old enough, all their children get old enough where Viserys dies, and then the war is going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
They meaning Alicent and her supporters, the High Towers and the Old Town. They already said they was with her and stuff.
Right.
They're going to try to wipe out Rhaenyra and any children.
Oh, well, yes, we see that now. But
yeah, I think so. But also, there's going to be some fallout from between her and Alicent about Christian Cole. There's going to be some fallout there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And once she finds out, meaning Rhaenyra, they're going to be some bad blood.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, yeah, we know.
Already starting with the way she was treating her at the wedding thing.
Oh yeah, Alicent is up to something. She is plotting.
But you know what? Everybody, all the comments I read, everybody is asking the same question. All of us that haven't read the books, why is this be so jealous of Rhaenyra? She's all in her business. Why is she so concerned with what Rhaenyra's doing?
Yeah. But I think it's also, she's very religious. Because remember that scene in the steps?
Yeah.
Like, I think she's very super religious.
That's true.
So in her mind, Rhaenyra sinned, basically. So,
yeah.
And she's, she was so wanting to believe that her friend was still a maiden. And she did not say to her, she just said that Daemon never touched her. Which
That's
he did.
true.
But he never,
it's a lie.
But I still don't buy, why is she so interested and so invested? They're not tight friends anymore.
At this point, I think it's two things. I think it's what you said, Shelita. She is religious and she thinks it's sinning because it goes back to Sister A, what we were talking about a couple weeks ago when Sister J kept saying that they was doing it. And we kept saying,
let's not bring this up again.
But wait, if she is super religious, then I feel like they didn't. I feel like they weren't until they got married.
She waited.
She kept going to his chambers. They waited. And so now that
very proper.
Yes.
Right. And so,
but Daddy sent her in there with some instructions.
Jay, we get it. We get it. But I think it's that. I think the religious thing is true because I don't think she believes in that before getting married. But I think at this point, because now her daddy gown, he got fired behind this because she chose to believe Rhaenyra and not her daddy. Now she feels duped, like they did put something over on her.
Yeah.
Right. And so now I think she feels like, oh, y'all want to lie in my face, huh? Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna get y'all. I'm putting the kibosh on all this bullshit, nicey, I was doing. And I'm gonna start doing what y'all doing and doing what I need to do for me and my family and my children's. Because now that she's got the confirmation, let's talk about that fucking scene.
Oh, let's talk about what's his name? Laris or
what's his name?
Yeah.
No, Kristen.
I'm calling him Christy.
You talking about when he confessed.
Right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when
at the werewood tree.
Yeah,
the clubfoot
when she finds out about
because
it.
that happened first. Like she would not have been questioning Cole.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's the one that put that fucking bug in her
Yes, he
ear.
did.
Yes, he did.
Now, what do you think his agenda is? Because you know his daddy is now the hand.
Yes, he is.
Why is he instigating like that?
Okay. I think it's because he got beef with his daddy. Even though his daddy is the hand, I think there's some underlying thing in there because his oldest brother, he's the bone breaker bones.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's very formidable, knight and this, and that, and the other.
Yeah.
And Clubfoot, nah.
Yeah, I kept wondering who Clubfoot was when I was reading people's comments, and
Clubfoot.
Now I
The
get
guy
it,
whose foot was all twisted around.
Yeah, but I didn't know what that meant.
There's some kind of animosity, I think. There's some kind of animosity there because if you notice at the celebration and stuff, he was sitting next to his brother, but he wasn't nowhere near his daddy. And the daddy came around and said to the brother, breaker of bones, go get. He gave him the
guy
high sign.
next to him was his brother that he was talking to.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
That's his brother.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
They are brothers. They are both strong.
Okay.
The brother, he was the one skinning that rabbit when Rhaenyra came through with all the blood on him, and he was grinning.
Like,
yeah. He liked that. That's him.
Okay.
And he's the one
That's the oldest son. He's the firstborn son. He's the oldest son.
Yeah.
He's the one that saw her when she was doing her play date with Daemon in King's Landing.
Yeah.
Yes, who let her in?
Oh, yeah.
They let her in?
Yeah.
Yep. He knew she was pretending to be,
Yeah.
And he was like, okay.
Pretending to be a boy.
Play date.
Yeah, he played along.
Yeah, play date.
With her uncle.
Well, yeah, Clubfoot is the one who put that bee in her head.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Told her about the tea.
The tea.
Yeah.
Now
maybe because he was the one sitting with the ladies at the
Yes.
So,
yeah.
You know why he was
He's
doing
a gossip.
that? He's a gossip.
He's a
They're
gossip.
trying to
Getting
get
all the tea.
information, right? Because they'll be
Now,
telling it.
this is the thing. Yeah, but this is the thing.
Oh.
We don't know still to this day whether she drank that tea or not.
Yeah, we don't know.
No, we don't.
Just because the Meister takes the tea to her.
Probably a week at most.
But how long would it take them to fail the drift mark and back?
Oh,
Like,
that would be
how
a couple. That'd be a week or two, wouldn't it?
I'm sure it'd at least be 10, 14 days, maybe.
I would think.
I don't know.
Well, but this conversation, I think, because she says, the princess left yesterday. He's like, oh, I was thinking she'd be sick. I hope she's not, really sick.
Okay, yes, what you're saying. Yeah.
She left yesterday.
I don't think the king sent her that plan B.
I don't think so either.
Oh, Shelita.
How would he know about that? Why would he know about that unless he was instigating? He's trying to start up some.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Say it again, Shelita. I don't think they heard you. You think who sent it?
Laris, or he was in on, because I don't think the king sent it. Why would Laris know about the king sending her some plan B? Why is he even in that equation? He should know nothing about that. It should have just been, if the king would just be the king, the Meister, and her. But Laris was like, she got that tea.
Maybe his daddy hand would know.
I think he wouldn't tell the new hand about this because he probably wants.
He wasn't a hand then.
No, he wasn't a hand yet.
He wasn't.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, he I don't think Viserys is going to be.
Oh, wow. Snap. That's a good point, Shelita.
I'm making my head spin.
About that.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he knew.
Well, but he's a gossip, so he probably, like he said, when you're not asked your opinion, you tend to sit back and listen to the opinions of others.
But
So
why would he even be near the maester while he's concocting this tea?
Right.
Like,
He's probably lurking around that castle.
That would be something like that to give that to the princess. You got to keep that on the low, you know, like nobody's supposed to know about that.
Right.
So for him to know about that, he was lurking or something.
Yeah,
because he
something.
was way more than he was think for somebody who was. He shouldn't know that. That's the only.
But what he said to Allison was the king sent the Meister to give her the tea.
Yeah,
that's what the Meister.
That's what the Meister said.
But I don't trust the Meister.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
either.
Oh, I don't either. And I
They're
wouldn't
shifty.
drink shit that he would do.
No way.
Yeah.
Ooh, this
Probably
is even more
sterilize you.
intrigue. You know what though? This is even more intrigue, and it makes perfect sense now.
Except we don't know why he would do it, because now his daddy is the hand.
Right.
And so what aim would he have to ixnay that? Like, why would he want to?
I think there's some kind of animosity between Clubfoot and his daddy.
Something.
But yeah, but
trying to get him fired.
How would this help him?
Right.
Like how does he, profit or
we don't know.
Gain from
starting all this stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the question.
I've been saying things that he might be the real little finger of the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Stepping up for sure.
Yeah.
And that's when
Little finger was doing instigating stuff.
Yeah, because he definitely was instigating.
Yes, he was.
And that's when Allison's face got real tough, because I think at that point she was pissed off because Rhaenyra lied to her. She did lie, but not the way she thought at that moment. And the fact that her daddy has gotten fired and he gone. So now she's all alone. Basically.
But I think it's also because that Clubfoot said distinctly to her, the king ordered the tea to go to Rhaenyra. So she is pissed at the king and Rhaenyra.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Because she thinks the king is duped her too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why her ass salty, because she feels duped now because her daddy got fired. She's there alone. And then she's got all that. Now, all that shit her daddy was saying is coming to the front of her mind.
Yeah, it is.
Like, they're going to get your kids. They're going to get your kids because
he played his hand too quickly. Like he
did.
He messed up.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much on top of another thing. It was
it was too
much.
He called him out on that.
He just pushed, but she was right in her conversation with her daddy, and that is he just pushed for Aegon too quick. The boy's 2 years old. You could have waited a little bit.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
But
and she had always been taking Rhaenyra's side.
Yeah, she was trying to stick
but
up
the
for
whole
her,
time, but now
well, because she was trying to get that friendship back.
Right.
Because then she is the one that felt guilty behind the dad and getting married and not telling her. But now she's like, oh, no, she's going to be lying to me. We supposed to be friends.
Yeah.
No.
And hey, let's be real. Rhaenyra,
I don't blame Rhaenyra. I wouldn't have told her nothing.
And swore on her dead
mama. She did, yeah.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
No. You know what? I would have lied to her ass too, but I wouldn't have been swearing on my dead mama though.
No.
I swear on my dead dog from 1955 or whatever year it is. I swear on my dead dog Rover that we buried in the back. But you don't swear on your mama?
No, never.
Never. Yeah. Or your grandmama or your granddaddy or nobody that is,
Yeah. Nope.
That is just wrong. That's going to come back to you.
And see, I think that's the other thing too. Because Alicent and Rhaenyra had this bond behind their mamas dying when they were young.
Exactly.
And for Rhaenyra to swear on her dead mama. Now, even though she has no confirmation that she drank it, the fact that the king sent it means to her that the king, She
the
hot.
king knows his daughter
She
ain't
hot.
innocent. He said that to her.
He did say that.
He said that to her.
And then,
Yes.
so then wait, the really solidified all this shit going in her mind, was when she talked to Sir Kristen Cole and his old punk ass.
Dumbass.
Punk.
Dumbass.
Now, how the hell? Because he's feeling guilty. This is why.
Oh,
But
yes.
how the hell she didn't even put the screws to him.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He confessed.
He just popped
He just blurted it out.
Blurted it out.
He didn't even let her finish asking the question. She was wait a minute. She was getting ready to say she was going to ask him. Since you posted at the door, did you see her coming in late?
Exactly. She wasn't even talking about him.
Didn't even wait for
He didn't
that.
even mention Damon. I don't think he knows about that.
No, he don't.
Nothing.
He don't.
Yeah.
Well, he probably heard it by now, but
And she didn't mention Damon or anything. She was getting ready to ask him. She was
Did you
getting
see
ready to
her
ask
leave
him,
the room?
Did you see her leave the room or come in late or whatever? Dumb ass. What
Dumb
a punk.
ass.
jumped
What a
up. Oh,
punk.
yeah, it was me. I did it. And even though she
And the fact
initiated,
that
I
he
did it.
proposed to her on the ship, that he was trying to get her to run. I'm like, dude, she's gonna be queen.
Let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about that shit.
Like,
You
you
know
thought
what?
your shit was that good
Hey,
that she was
I'm
going to
real
give up
glad.
being queen for it?
I'm glad that she didn't laugh in his face.
She did.
Yeah, but he was butthurt. He was all in his feelings. Now, my question is, how many times did they do it? Because if it was one time, dude, it was one time. Was it that good? That you ready to run away with it?
Well, it might have been for him because he taken a vow of chastity.
See,
I don't know if that means that he never had or if he just stopped. When he became a knight.
He just stopped because he already told her when he was younger, because he didn't have title and stuff. He had plenty girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah.
But he says, but not no formal betrothal like she would have.
Maybe he was pent up and that just made it for him or something. But
the point is this. Now, I think that's not even it. I think the whole reason why he did that is because of the guilt that he felt.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he had already told her he was so proud that his family, he achieved the highest level of society,
his family,
of anybody in his whole family. And now he done broke his oath. That's why when he was talking to Allison, he said, yeah, just kill me.
Yeah.
But anyway, but for him to, I don't even really think he loves Rhaenyra, not in that way.
I don't think so.
No.
Well, I think he's trying to get his honor back.
I think he has a crush on her and has had a crush on her. But I think at this point, it's more about getting his honor back.
Exactly, yeah.
Because he told her,
screwed
I
up.
think if we got married, because I already screwed up on my vows, I could somehow atone for that and get
he
some
said
of my honor back.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
her first guy.
Her first, yeah.
Because she was a virgin.
I need to marry her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would work with a girl who was a commoner or whatnot, but not for the princess.
Exactly.
You got a dragon or whatnot. Where's the dragon going to park if y'all live somewhere else?
Right.
Out of the countryside.
Yeah.
Oh, but when he just told it all without her even raising her voice to him or nothing.
But wait a minute. Let's go back to the boat. Because when she suggested to him, me and Lenore, we're going to do our duty, but that don't mean I can't still be with you. And he said, oh, you want me to be your whore? And I'm thinking, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that what y'all do?
Exactly. That's what they do.
That's exactly what they do.
I'm pretty sure them other Kingsguards are getting some on the side.
Yeah.
Remember
down in the Hoe House.
In Game of Thrones, they were always at the Hoe House.
Yeah.
And remember the Night's Watch, you're supposed to take that vow, and they would all sneak out to that little town.
Yep.
But John was the only one who wouldn't.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Somebody
Cole.
said that she's too much of a Stark. That Sir Cole is like a Stark.
Yes. That was
too honorable.
funny. Yeah.
He was so stupid. She didn't even.
I was so mad. I'm like, damn,
I was
dude.
so mad. Messed up.
She swore on her mama, so you know she was gonna go to the grave with that shit.
She would have, yeah.
She would have.
Oh boy.
And I had just said in the last episode, oh, well, she ain't gonna tell nobody, and he ain't gonna tell nobody. So this dumb fool sat right there just
and wait,
beans.
and there nobody would have known nothing about it. He could have kept his white damn clothes.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody knew nothing about the two of them.
Nothing.
Nothing.
She didn't even like torture him or nothing.
No. I know. And wait, when he even came in the room, he looked fucking guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
But he said, this is what got me though. He said, rather than you geld me or torture me, I'd rather you just kill me, put me to death. And I'm thinking, damn. So if you got caught having sex with one of them people, and maybe even a housemaid or something, then they castrated your ass.
He don't know how to be slick about anything.
He ain't slick.
No.
His heart was on his sleeve for everybody to see.
And then I was really angry. You know, that made me mad enough, but I was really angry that he just went right on back to work.
What else he gonna do?
He could have at least gave Rhaenyra a head up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're right. You're right.
I mean, really, he should have gave her a heads up.
Like,
I warned her.
He's probably mad at her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You know he
think
is.
he's mad?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Wouldn't you be?
And that's probably why he did it too. That was a part of it, probably.
Or that's
why
why he
spilled
didn't
it
tell
so
her
quickly.
That's probably why he didn't tell her, because he was mad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or hurt, or too hurt to go back over there.
Fool went right back to being the guard. Yeah.
What else he gonna do though? For real? What else was he gonna do?
Hey, he could have just left.
Oh no,
he could have, but
he did.
But since Allison didn't release him or anything, or didn't say we want to kill you or any of that.
Yeah, it's like I'm good.
Back to work.
But he should have at least pulled her aside and said, "Look,
you're right.
let me tell you what just happened."
Yeah,
you're right.
That would have been an honorable thing to do.
Yeah, if you so fucking honorable. Please.
Well, Sir Kristen,
he's on my
good
shit list.
Oh, but wait. So we need to go back over to Driftmark, wherever the hell they at.
It is Driftmark.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Driftmark.
Because then they have the scene with Rhaenyra and Laenor walking down the beach, which that was beautiful.
That was cool.
Yes,
beautiful beach.
So beautiful. And I love this. I was like, ducks and geese. I'm like, was he gay?
It took me a minute too.
Yeah, I was like,
the taste of one or the other.
You sure are clever, girl. I didn't even put that
I know. That was clever.
Yes.
It took me a minute. I thought, what?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I get you.
They grew up together, so she's like, it's cool.
Yeah.
You just make sure we make the dads happy with the baby. We good to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like Renly and Marjorie.
She's like, you go do what you want.
Really, Marjorie,
and I'll go do what I want. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
it could have been all good.
Good.
Could have been.
Although I don't think it would have been, because the other punk in this episode to me is Laenor's little boo thing. He was too much.
Yeah,
Sir Joffrey Longmouth.
Joffrey?
It's that loud mouth.
Joffrey. Yeah, he's a mouth, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because he was
like,
too freaking obvious around other people. Like, I get it. When they were in the weeds and shit, it was fine. Because I was like, okay, stay in the weeds because, you know. But as soon as they got out, he was like, right. Exactly. But when they got to the party, he was too familiar with all those people around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's one thing at home, but you can't be doing that in front of company.
No.
Yeah.
No. He was very cocky, I thought. Very cocky. I guess because
and he was
so
trying to figure out who her side piece was.
I mean,
he did, but
why are you so fucking interested in who her? Yeah,
because he wanted to have leverage.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly it.
He wanted to have leverage.
Know who it was to have something on her.
His mistake was he didn't know who he was dealing with.
Well, neither did we. Shit.
Yeah.
We didn't know either because I was like, wait a minute. It took me a minute to understand who was beating up
I could not figure out what was going on there for the longest time.
Because he
lost it. Because he was taunting him. He did have a break. Because he first of all came over up on him while he working. That's number one.
Yeah, that's number one.
Talking all motherfucking loud about, I know what you all been doing, which he's trying to keep on the DL
he was
anyway.
way too loud.
Yes.
And then he's like, and that's so you can keep, what we doing on our own. I'll enjoy my boo thing, the king consort, and you can go on and enjoy your boo thing. And as long as all that shit stays sitting behind,
I know.
Keeping each other's secrets.
Right. But it wouldn't have been a secret because his loud ass would have told it to somebody.
He would have,
They were very, like, when they were very, not touchy-feely per se, but the look,
first of all, when Lord Corliss and his entourage came in.
That was the best.
First of all, that was very impressive. But that little redheaded boo thing was already giving looks.
Already.
For anyone who happened to be noticing them or just looking their way, you couldn't miss it.
Right.
Even the king was looking at him like, what the fuck?
Like, what the?
So no, he had to go. He was going to be a problem.
He was going to be a problem.
Yeah. Dang.
I feel bad for Leroy though, because he was. That was.
Now I have a question about that scene though, and plus we'll get back to some other stuff, but all the King's Guard had their helmets on, but
but him.
Christian,
I noticed that.
How come? Why come? Yeah, he's the only one that didn't have his helmet on. There wouldn't somebody have like went there and said, hey.
But
you on the job.
Like
put the helmet on.
The Lord Commander didn't have his on either. The guy from Outlander, bald-headed dude.
Oh, Sir Harold.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He didn't have his on either.
Okay.
That's true. He did not. Okay.
Yeah. But Chrissy is new, so why didn't he have his? Like, he would think.
Yeah. Well, and he was standing there as the guard where other guards were there, and everybody else had
is relative because he's been her King's Guard since she was 14, 15?
14 or so.
So it's been 3 years.
Right. And the other guards that was near him, they all had their helmets on.
Yeah, so that just made him stick out. So why was everybody in the helmets anyway inside the building?
Yeah.
I know. And then why? Yeah. And then he was also effing obvious. He kept looking over at her.
Exactly. That's what gave him away. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what gave him away.
Everybody was so messy at this dinner.
Messy. Yes.
That is the word. Messy. They were so messy.
Oh, so messy.
Oh. But you're right, Jay. When they all walked in, that was beautiful.
That was impressive.
That was fantastic.
That was awesome.
Their costumes are so beautiful, though.
Yeah.
And all the detail work with the snakes and and the dragons and everything.
Yeah.
It looked really, really good.
And I loved how they had Rhaenyra's hair done.
Her hair. I love that.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was really
I didn't like the way they had her aunt's hair. Rhaenys.
Oh, Rhaenys.
Oh,
yeah. It looked like a ponytail.
They always pull back like that.
Yeah, it's always pulled up.
Yeah.
I kind of like how they do it. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I think it's kind of to sort of match her family's locks or something, maybe.
Yeah, because it's always got some braids in it.
You know what? I didn't think about that. Yeah.
But wait, do we want to go back to the scene with the king and his pus-filled arm, and when he gets back and he falls out when he gets back, and Alicent's just watching from the balcony, and she's like,
Maesters are like, get the leeches.
Yeah, get the leeches.
Yeah, but see, she was pursing up her lips and stuff because in her mind, that lingering thing. He knew.
Lied. Right.
He lied to me. So
well, I don't know about the lie part. What she's mad at him.
That's what she's thinking.
He didn't lie to her. He's pissed too, thinking that Rhaenyra did something.
Yeah.
With Daemon. He doesn't know shit about Kristen. But what she's pissed about is that he fired her daddy. Because he was mad thinking that he was alive and the daddy was just trying to get over. That's why she's mad at the king.
That's true.
And she's mad at Rhaenyra for betraying her and swearing on her mama and everything else. But I did find it funny though, when they were in the room and the king was laid out and he had his nasty ass arm up, and the maester was like, okay, we're going to get the leeches. And the other little maester, this is a different one, that said, oh, well, I mixed up some poultices, some new ones, which might work better, sir. And he's like, oh, no. Leeches always work with him. We're going to go with the leeches. And I was thinking, this dude don't know what hell he's doing.
Yeah, but this is the second time. But this is the second time that Meister has not taken someone else's advice because they were either an apprentice or novice or something, you know. And the Meister,
because he's old, old school.
Yeah.
So when they leave and the king and Lionel, the hand, are there, and he says, "Where's the queen?" And did you notice Lionel's like, "Well, I've been told she's indisposed."
Yes.
But I'm sure I was wondering, okay, what you want the queen for? That's my question.
Well,
did he want her?
Been up there, though.
No. Did he want her to rub on his nasty ass arm, or did he want her to do something else, or what? Because I'm with Allison. I've been like, this shit is closed from now on with your nasty armed hand and probably nasty back and everything else.
I've given you 2 kids.
No, that's not her duty, though. Hey, her duty is to do whatever he say.
Not no more. Trust. She ain't gonna do that shit never again.
No.
Watch. Watch. She ain't. And especially now that his ass is so nasty.
She might take him out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
No, she won't do that.
She might.
I doubt.
I was wondering, I was like, what he asking for her for?
Yeah.
Like, what he want her for? But I found it interesting that the hand hesitated when he said that. And I was like,
Well, but I took it like
she probably said, I'm not going
that
to him.
Scene.
Don't ask me.
No more.
But I took it like that scene when he's in that little tub thing and the Meister said, get the leeches. That was happening simultaneously when she was questioning Cole.
No, that was...
I thought it was the same time period.
No, she questioned Cole before his ass got back. Before they got back from Corliss's. The Sistahs.
So he had just left them. Like everybody was back.
Yeah, everybody was back because Cole was with them at the court.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So that's the way I took it. Like that was happening simultaneously. And the reason why Lionel looked like he did is because he knew that, I mean, hey, they know when somebody goes to that room and she shut the door. And that little housemaid person or the house, the little house dude, the little page or whatever they call him, he went to Cole and said, you've been summoned by the queen.
Right.
Right, so, but she was in there with them screaming ass baby, and then when
I knew you were gonna say something about that baby crying.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. But anyway, so she was in there with the door shut, questioning Cole at simultaneously. That's the way I took it.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was at the same time, or during that same time period.
I'm pretty sure
that's why he said I've been told she's indisposed. I'm sure that's what those guards outside her door said. She busy, y'all.
Yeah, it could be.
You know, because they don't. It's not their business who's in the room. meaning the other people.
Well, I know that they probably know it takes way more time to take all that fucking armor off than that he was in there. We already seen that last week.
Yeah, that's true. But
it took forever.
You know how long it took him to take all that shit off?
But but that questioning was at the same time period in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, you did miss it.
Well, I know his nasty ass. I don't think she's gonna come to his chambers anymore. Not after this.
I hope she doesn't.
Because she purposefully came into that dinner late with her purposefully green gown.
Mm-hmm.
That was gorgeous, though.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. A beautiful dress.
That was an
I
entrance.
loved how she had her hair. They had her hair and everything.
She looked good. She did look
really
good.
Interrupted him.
I liked it when she walked up and she said, "Congratulations, stepdaughter." First time she ever said that to her.
And Renera was like,
you see Renera's face like, oh, what's going on?
Oh, believe you me. I think everybody was looking like, oh, she got green.
Everybody knew they was besties before, she married the king. And they was working their way back to being friends.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
But did you notice when she walked through on their way to the table, the only glance she gave was to her people, the high tower.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
She was
To the high tower table. That's it.
She's
like, I got this.
Everybody else stood up for her.
Yeah. That was a good.
Mm-hmm.
We have not talked about Damon.
Oh shit! He done walked his old
the wedding party
up in there.
Yeah, but he looked good in that leather, whatever that outfit was that he was wearing. Though he looked really good, but he cracks me up. Though he is the perfect little villain that you love to hate, but you love him anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He just killed his wife, and we're like,
and it was nothing. And then her cousin was like, "I know you did it," kind of thing.
Yes.
Who are you again?
Yeah. And you are.
When he swagged up in there, I mean, everybody stopped.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just stood there. So the king made that little page boy or whatever servant get a chair.
Get a chair, right?
I'm like, but ain't he been banished? Like, ain't he supposed to be?
He comes back every time he's dead. He still come back.
He comes back.
Yeah.
Just like a
was
rat.
he actually invited? I don't think he was invited.
No way.
No, he wasn't invited.
He didn't say a word either.
Not a word.
Not a word until
that not a word stuff.
Yeah, he's
great
at that though.
Yeah.
He is good. I mean, he commanded that whole scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way he was just sitting there, smirking.
Yep.
Right. And slouching.
Yep.
Like he didn't.
And everybody stood up when the queen was there, but he did not.
No,
and he remained seated.
He
did not stand up.
That's because his niece is his queen.
You know,
but that's some bold shit, though.
Bold.
That's some bold shit.
That's what he is.
Sister A, yeah.
Wow.
That was some bold shit.
That's
and
bold.
then, of course, the king, when Alicent comes in, he's all discombobulated. He don't even know where the hell he was at. He's asking.
Well, because he was in the middle of his speech.
Yep.
What the hell? That to come in the middle of his speech.
Oh, you know.
She sure did.
Oh, yeah. She did.
Now, I felt like he was going to fall out during the damn speech. He looking so rough.
Probably was.
Yeah. Those starting to bleed, the coughing.
Oh, yes.
Like dude.
He is not good.
Man. Yeah. But I kept thinking when he said, okay, so in a week's time, we're going to have festivals and all these tournaments and shit. And I'm thinking, y'all need to get married now because I don't think he's going to last a week.
Right. Yes.
He's looking so rough.
Some other shit's going to fall out.
Oh, and believe me, he's going to be around for a while.
Well, this whole time in the hall, did you, like when they were dancing, I kind of like the little dance and stuff too.
Yeah.
But when they were dancing and they just kept going from person to person to person and all this dancing, did y'all feel like anxious or like something was going to happen?
You could tell it was building.
It was building. You knew
it
was going to
was.
happen.
I'm like, oh shit, what is going to happen?
I did not feel anxious until Damon got up and went into the group. That's when I felt anxious.
With Rhaenyra.
But otherwise, they was just dancing and stuff.
They were just dancing.
But when he got up, I thought,
here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Well, he got up when Sir Corliss's daughter there was making eyes at him.
You see that?
I did.
Yeah. What's her deal?
What is her deal?
Well,
Isn't she like 12?
She ain't married yet. No, she's like 15 now.
Yeah, she's like 15, 16 now.
Ooh, we watch out for her.
She was like, oh, he cute. Let me go talk to him. Cousin Damon.
Any family, hey.
Hey, cousin,
I know.
Hey.
And he said, you're almost as cute as your brother.
That was not a compliment.
So...
But she didn't even catch it.
I know she didn't.
I think she really is attracted to him, though. She's like, I would rather marry this brother than the other one.
Right, right.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's too like he was cool with it though. So
yeah,
cool for him, yeah,
he'll do it.
But what was his goal running up on Rhaenyra though?
I don't know.
One last attempt.
I don't know what his goals are, but he wants that girl. He wants his niece.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah.
He just ain't quite worked up to good. Because she said, take me away and Dragon's gonna marry me.
Yeah, take me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, do you think she meant that, or do you think she was just trying to bluff him or whatever?
Oh no, I think she meant it.
I think she meant it. Yeah.
Think so?
She was still pissed at him for last week though.
Exactly.
But
I think she did because she said, "Oh, I know you armed, so you can slash through my daddy's Kingsguard." And
but he was killing me with that, with the trying to eat.
What was he? It was nasty.
Wasn't it like a bird,
lobster or something?
No, it looked like a squab or like those little corny twins. You know, you get those corny twins.
Bird or something.
It did.
Like hacking at it. Yeah, he was.
That's because he don't have no hand. That's why he's struggling. Really,
he was having trouble with it, and he had gloves on and shit too.
Right. So
nobody helping that king out.
When all the commotion started, I was like, "Who?" I couldn't tell what the hell was happening.
I couldn't either.
You couldn't see nothing.
No.
Couldn't.
Yeah, it was like who did what, where?
Yeah, it was just a sea of people.
And
I thought like a dragon got in there or something, or I couldn't tell.
No,
just chaos.
It was. It was.
I knew somebody was fighting, but I couldn't figure out why was he fighting Laenor, and I guess it's because Laenor was trying to come to the defense of his boo. And therefore, Cole was hitting him too because that Christian Cole, he was beating up on Laenor too.
Well, mostly because Laenor interrupted him beating up his boo fan.
Right. I don't think he even knew who he was hitting. Do you think?
Probably not at that point.
I'm like, you hitting the wrong person because this man ain't trying to take Rhaenyra away from you.
No,
exactly. And she got pushed around.
Yeah, she got pushed over.
Yeah.
Where the hell was the rest of the Kingsguard? Because she getting knocked around. They not doing jack.
No,
but I got to hand it to the girl twin. She was coming to his aid too.
Oh yeah.
She was trying to make it through that crowd. What was she gonna do? Was she gonna throw some dukes?
Probably so.
I don't know.
Don't mess with my brother.
Yeah, don't mess with my brother. That's what I'm thinking.
She's like, no, we ain't going out like that.
What was getting me though, and I do understand that hall is really huge and there's so many people, but it seemed to me it just took too long for the people up front to even know what was going on.
It was
it just took too long, and all they were just standing and looking. I'm thinking, go over there. Get your guys over there or something, so.
But you notice it was the hand.
Oh, go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah.
The hand is the one who nodded over at
his son.
Yeah.
And his son to go get her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And wait a minute. They don't call him Breaker of Bones for nothing. He was duking him out.
He was like,
he would boom, 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 and then he was there.
That was good.
That was good.
He does like Rhaenyra though, because every time he sees it, he's like, eh.
I know.
Yeah.
But he's cute too.
He is cute.
Yeah. Now I think maybe he might be taking Cole's place.
Oh,
he might be.
He was at least doing Cole's job at this point.
Yeah.
For real, because Cole lost his damn mind.
He did, yeah.
Although that little dude needed a beat down, but I don't think he needed to be
not
killed.
like that. Not like that.
But he killed him. Yeah,
he killed him. And they
pummeled
kept
his
showing
head.
it. I was like, we don't need to see it. We don't need to see his face all bad.
It was so bad. Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad. Yeah.
It was real bad.
And I felt bad for Laenor because he was hollering at the end there.
Yeah. It said the word that wailing. I mean, he
wailing.
Was,
wailing.
I know. I was saying he's about to reveal some shit.
Yeah, but probably everybody there, except for the common folk, probably knew anyway.
Knew already, yeah.
Because that guy was part of their family, part of their entourage. You know what I mean? So of course you would be upset because they came with you,
right?
You know.
And when they were on the dance floor, he kind of walked past them, and they kind of like bumped shoulders or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a very familiar kind of act you don't see too frequently doing
right.
on
Exactly.
Set.
Right. So it's like I don't think it's a secret at all.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay.
And actually, people are probably really surprised that he getting married.
Yeah.
To a woman,
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Because when his mama said to his daddy, his nature. I mean, she wasn't saying it in an accusatory tone or anything. It's just like a matter of fact thing, like everybody knows.
Right.
So
Yeah.
It's just as he is. He's not trying to, force him into anything.
No.
Yeah, and they knew
that was a mess.
At some point.
Okay, so where in the hell did Damon go?
He broke Cam, didn't he?
He booked it out of there.
He did.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
want to get blamed? I don't know.
I didn't
He
get it.
doesn't want to get blamed for anything.
Well, but
I
it
don't know.
seems to me he would. I don't know. I just didn't understand that.
To get her out of there or something. He could have distracted him and kidnap her.
He
could have and marry her.
Hey, he just broke. He was gone. I
You
didn't even
see him
which way he
anywhere
went.
after that.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't see him.
So he went wherever. I don't know.
Yeah, and there were no other Kingsguard around, which meant there was too many people, and they were too far away. Because somebody could have easily shanked one of them, done something to any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then so the next scene we see, I mean, after him laying on the ground dead and laying there crying, we see they getting married.
Shotgun wedding.
Ceremonies being had.
Yeah.
Yep. But we better take care of this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we don't need no fanfare. We don't need no big
Exactly.
You know the king said
tournament.
You know the king said shit. No, this is happening today. Come on, do it today. There wasn't nobody in there but a few witnesses, and that was family, and that's it.
And the stepmama, and the or whatever that, the high septon or whatever.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
Yep.
And poor Laenor, he was still crying.
He sure
wiping
was.
blood off his face and everything. Poor little thing.
And Daenerys gave him a little kiss on the cheek, trying to, console him and make him feel better, because that's still her cousin that she still loves him as a cousin.
Yes. I mean, she does care about him. So yeah.
And she knows that was his boo.
She knows.
She was fine with it.
Yeah.
She wasn't going to stop him from seeing his man.
No.
They all look shell-shocked. They all look like
they did, yeah.
And then the king falling out.
Oh, you knew his ass was going to fall out.
Oh, yeah.
He just needed him a wheelchair or something like Bran, and then the wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, he really does.
Much longer.
I don't think
that would
so.
have helped.
He really does.
Looks terrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then this motherfucking Cole, he should have, you know what? He shouldn't have taken so damn long to kill himself. He should have just jumped off a building or something.
Yes.
All the rocks over there, just jump out.
Thirsty.
Just jump out the tower and crash on the rocks. No, he had to go through all this whole fanfare and shit.
Why you say that?
He should have
removed some of that armor just to get to a good spot to stab.
Exactly. Yeah. And that took too long. And then here comes the queen.
Yep.
That was so.
So what do you think she gonna do with him?
She gonna
have sex with him.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
I don't think so because she's
yeah, you watch. He gonna be. He's going to be her.
Yeah, Sister J kind of lost me on that.
From?
He's going to be her little side piece because she gonna spare his ass.
She's trying to get Allison to have sex with everybody.
I think so.
After being with the king, Allison probably don't want nobody touching her.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I doubt it.
She probably don't want to have any more babies.
Him.
Yeah,
use some blackmail
she's
effects.
very much about her duty as a woman in this time. That she's like, what I do is I gotta sleep with my husband because that's what the law is.
Yeah, but see, she mad now. She mad now, so
she is mad.
She's not gonna. Plus, he's already feeling guilty that he slept with the princess. To sleep with the married queen,
he's not gonna sleep with her. No.
He's not gonna sleep with her. Now, if she finds somebody else, maybe. But it ain't gonna be cold.
If she commanded him, he would.
Yeah, just like Renee. Yeah,
that's probably true.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I feel like she's gonna use him like for information.
Exactly.
Yeah. But how does he still have a job after he did that?
Okay,
he ain't gonna
that's
have
my
no job.
question. Why was he not arrested?
Yeah, because the king
we don't
wasn't doing that.
We don't know.
Because he went right to the tree.
No.
He
went to the
werewood tree. Walk out there unescorted or anything. Like,
but he probably ran out. Everybody was still in shock.
Yeah.
So he ran out before they can snatch his ass up. But trust and believe, he gonna get snatched.
Mm-hmm.
He better, because
because I'm like,
he's not going back to work.
No, he ain't going back to work.
No.
He ain't gonna be dead though either. So
no,
unfortunately not.
What happens? What I want to know is, what do y'all think, or tell me why, when they was getting married and the king fell out and they panned the camera back and we see all the blood on the floor and we had to see this fucking rat.
I know. Was that necessary?
And the biggest rats.
Yeah. Drinking the blood.
Because we saw the rat when was it when the scene where the king was on top of Allison?
Yeah.
It was in that episode. Yeah.
We saw a rat during that?
There was a rat?
It was a rat in that episode somewhere. Some episode there was a rat.
Oh.
They got rats in that cat in the Red Keep.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. But it must be
that wasn't necessary.
That rat wanted that blood.
It must be a symbol of something because it was drinking that blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we ain't even see that, but
no, we didn't even see that. Yeah. And I'm like, they didn't have the little handmaidens in there to clean up or nothing.
Well, it happened
we gonna have this wedding right now.
Yes, yeah,
he
exactly.
said right now.
As soon as everybody cleared out, y'all get married.
Yeah, and they cleared everybody out, and then they had
they called in the whoever, the priest,
the Meister,
the Septon.
Yeah,
Septon.
Yeah, the High Septon or whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all, that was an
episode,
wasn't it?
Wow.
Wild.
Yeah, but you know what? That still wasn't as shocking as the Red Wedding.
No, it wasn't.
No,
not the cookies.
And not even Joffrey's poisoning. No.
As the Rocky are, they say it's a double affair of less than 3 deaths. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nothing.
Just one person
died? The green wedding.
Yeah, just one
green wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that I know that must have some significance. I just don't know what it is because I haven't read the books. But
Allison is associated with the green now because of that gorgeous gown she had on.
Yeah.
And that's her house colors, I guess. Like you had the landscape with the red and the gold.
Yes.
Somebody was saying it was associated with her house.
That's what that Clubfoot said. He said, "What do you call?" He said, "What do you call when the Old Town puts their banners out going to war?"
Yeah.
And his
That's what he
brother
said.
said, "Green."
Green.
Yes, that's it. They go into
So
war.
that let us know that in her mind, she going to war.
Right.
Against.
But didn't
all
that
them-
Clubfoot dude have on green too? It was just a muted shade of green. And the brother, didn't they have on green?
That might be their because I'm thinking like back when we saw the brother at the hunting thing when he was smiling at Rhaenyra. He was wearing like a kind of bluish green, maybe.
Yeah, it was more blue gray. I would say.
Blue-gray,
It didn't look green to me. Now the guy who was with Hightown or Old Town, where he stood up at the end when she was leaving, and he said, "We are with you."
Oh, that was
they
her
had
uncle.
on a shade of green.
That's her uncle.
That's her uncle. Remember, he was the one
Tower. Yep.
telling Otto, "You need to make sure that baby becomes the heir."
Right.
That's why Otto's the way he is because his brother's probably been bullying him his whole life.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
One more thing I want to say though, y'all know that next week it's like this was the last episode with the young Rhaenyra and Allison.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a big time jump to they have older women playing or older people playing the
Right.
So the king is probably gone.
And no, I don't think he's gone yet.
Really?
And we should be able to see Rhaenyra's children too.
Yeah, and see Allison's children older.
Older children.
I don't know if you watched the promo.
Yeah, I do.
Sister A doesn't usually watch those.
Okay,
so we don't usually,
y'all.
I do.
We just usually don't talk about them.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
But,
well, I mean,
I knew
Sister
it was
J-
coming.
Yeah,
So.
Sister Jay's already talked about. there
She's always
being
trying to spoil me.
An older Rhaenyra. So we knew that.
Then my question is, are they going to age up Laenor and
Yeah.
They would have to.
They have to.
Yeah, they have
They
to
would
age
have
up
to.
all of those kids.
Yeah.
They're going to age them all up because their kids are older.
Yeah, they're not going to be babies or well,
they're going to
have
be like
kids
on
now.
the cusp of maybe teenagerhood or something.
But that
Maybe
little boy
10,
and that
11.
crying ass little girl of Allison,
They'll be all
going to
grown
be
up.
older too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she looked like maybe 10, so 10, 11, 12 maybe.
Yeah, as long as she ain't crying like she was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Them babies just
in such a bad mood that baby can't stop crying.
I know.
yeah. And she's
crying
always
in
like
every scene.
rocking it and looking like, ugh.
I'm like,
I know. She looked annoyed.
I know. Baby might be hungry. Maybe it's wet.
Yeah.
I mean, go play with the baby. You don't ever see her
I
playing
don't
with
think
him.
she wanted them kids, or she didn't want the kids like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she probably would have wanted to.
She just wanted to produce an heir because that's what she was groomed to do.
Yeah, that's what she was groomed to do.
And she had to take all the other shit too. Because that's what you got to do. That's your duty.
That's her duty.
It ain't like you got a mind of your own.
Nope.
And that's why even though the king ain't got no hand and got all them little pussies all over his body, if he called her, if he sent for her at midnight, she got to go.
She went.
Yeah.
We
Well,
saw
she
it.
did the other
So-
day.
Yep.
No, because that's her job.
Yeah.
That is her job.
That is her
Yep.
job.
Well,
Anyway.
we do have some feedback. We have quite a bit of feedback.
Okay.
Several are from last week. So we'll start with those and then we'll move into the ones from this week, unless they
Okay.
had one in each. So our very first one is from Alex the Taxman.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex. For episode 4. Hey, sisters. If this made it in time for the podcast, well, no.
Sorry.
Dang, y'all fast. That's all right. We enjoy and appreciate your diligence and your efforts. If this is too late, dang it, sisters, y'all are too fast. Don't get red. KTSS. Anyways, Little Lord Blackwood may be the Lady Mormont of this show.
Yes.
Yes, that little boy with the sword.
Oh,
That's
yes.
Man,
He
if
was
if they were in the same timeline and got together, they would take over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Over the world.
They would rule the world.
Mm-hmm.
I got my eye on that boy. Something told me he was about that life before they even started fighting.
Yep.
Who was the dude he stabbed? That looked like a Baratheon sigil on his tunic.
He wasn't. That's actually the people that they have that long feud going. I think it was mentioned sometime in the original show that those people from the Riverlands, that's like the half of the McCoys of Westeros.
Okay.
The Blackwood and the Brackens, I think, are they're the ones that fight all the time.
They fight each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was ready. He came ready.
He came ready.
He sure did.
I mean, this would start a rivalry. You kill one of my people.
It started before that happened.
It continued.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there was some episode early on when Rob was in the Riverlands and they were having issues with the those two families fighting while he's trying to get his war. I think. I could be wrong, but I know they were brought up before.
Okay. Awesome. Because I sure don't remember that. He says that could be an issue later on, but we'll see. I don't trust this plan Bellini the Maester gave Rhaenyra. I'm concerned about what all is in that drink.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud. Especially if it was Otto that had the drink sent.
Thank you.
I doubt it, though.
I think at that point, Otto couldn't have done that.
He couldn't have done it. He was already out the door.
Yeah, but I'm still looking at Larry's because how you know?
That's a good
That's a good point, though. See,
we don't know.
Those Maesters, they can't be trusted.
No,
I don't trust them.
No,
from Game of Thrones.
No, yep, you can't trust. Remember Pascal?
He was the worst one.
Nasty.
He was the worst. Nasty
The
ass.
worst.
Crickety ass, and then he was jumping up.
I mean, he was a liar through and through.
And through.
It was not what he seemed.
He says, I think the king actually had that drink sent because of Rhaenyra saying if she was a man, there wouldn't be a problem. This episode has levels, people. Speaking of which, what the hell, Damon? I'm so confused. And I think he is too. He is playing the game and all and causing discord, but I don't think he even knows what the end result will be. I'm thinking that he was trying to discredit Rhaenyra to the point where no one would want to marry her. Then the king would be more receptive to letting him marry her. But the whole manipulate your niece and then marry her thing may not go over well with the niece. Damon is a problem and a half, which brings me to another thing, ... I am conflicted with Otto, but he may be right. I mean, all the stuff people vilify him for, of course he'd do in his position for his family. I feel like we may see his actions were to legit help the realm by keeping Daemon from the throne. Daemon is that crazy yet charismatic uncle that shouldn't be in charge of anything. And Otto is trying to toe the line between his duty as hand and his truly ambitious as brother. He definitely isn't done despite being given the boot. And as such, I now extend my House Baelish endorsement to House Hightower.
No.
One character I like just as much as a smart chaos villain is one who juggles two forces, swallowing their own pride and ambitions and makes good, although dirty decisions for the good of all. Think Dany season 7 helping Jon. I think that's where Otto will wind up. We in the house.
Wow.
He says, we in the house, Jeff. House Baelish / Hightower roll call. Alex yeah, because Jeff loved him so much.
Yeah.
Alex the Taxman, dragon name. Damn it, Damon, we were rooting for you, sorta. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex, you want to comment?
Well, I just don't agree.
Yeah, you don't agree about the Otto thing.
No, because I keep going back to the king putting it together. How come 5 days
Oh, after my daddy.
Yeah.
After my daddy was named Hand, he dead. Oh, and that job went to you. That's some fishy
how
shit.
did he get that job if he wasn't even on the council or nothing before?
There you go. But that's what the king was questioning his ass about too.
Sure did.
So no.
he been plotting since day one, so
definitely
since day one.
Alex also had an email for this episode.
Okay.
And his subject line is episode 5, Love and Hip Hop Westeros.
Oh my gosh.
Hello again, sisters. Before I start, I need a once again defend Sam Tarly. Say it.
No.
No.
Useless.
My man, see, I'm with you on this, Alex. I love Sam.
Love Sam. Love Sam. Yes.
The way he told John, Sam was on my shit list after that.
Hey, Sam was useless.
Yep. Because he did that on purpose. Yeah, I won't get into that.
Sister Jane never liked him.
I never liked him.
You never
liked him.
Shelita at least liked him for a while.
Yeah, but he's a punk.
Thank you.
My man killed a Thin and a White Walker, saved a woman and her child, and is the one.
Oh Lord, this ain't Game of Thrones, Alex.
That discovered John's lineage. I think if he had more bass in his voice, he would have been a knight or a Knigget.
This is not Game of Thrones. It's House of the Dragon.
Did you hear what he said?
No, because it ain't Game of Thrones.
Because you was talking. Listen.
So, what I say is,
listen, Jay. Shit. Let me read the damn shit. He would have been a knight or a Knigget. Winks at Sister King. Okay, enough Game of Thrones. 1. Kristen Cole, aka Drake in his feelings, was really pressed about shooting his shot and getting rejected. Come on, man. You got to know the most you can hope to be a princess is the side piece. 2. If I was the king, I would have declared it another mother. I would declare if another M and Effa interrupts this damn ceremony, they will be Dracarys. I mean, I get that Alicent wanted to be out for stunting for her daddy, but Daemon being all late and attention swallowing is just messy for no reason. And he killed his wife in the first 3 minutes of the show. Again, I say Otto was right. They need to keep this dude from the throne. Now, 3. These weddings, Lord. I hope lords and ladies take out life insurance before they attend these things. But I'm starting to see how you lose a realm. I'm starting to see how you lose a realm with 10 dragons on your side. I mean, that's like having a 3-1 lead in the finals. All you got to do is keep ball control. Why are these dragons not free and flying around, reminding people constantly not to F around and find out? That's true. I would be using them a lot. Why isn't the head of the King's Guard not a dragon with a little helmet on?
There's the helmet again.
And why on earth?
That would be cute.
And why on earth is Viserys even considered for the crown if he doesn't have a dragon? Didn't he used to have a dragon though?
Yeah, he did.
Velaryon. He rode the biggest dragon ever.
That
the one down, whose bones are down in the basement.
Yeah.
I think whatever happened on that one flight, he got scared and was like, never again.
Or he's traumatized and he doesn't want to ride anything else. He doesn't want to ride a different one.
Well, he can't hold on now.
He can't get a new dragon.
Right.
But he can't hold on now.
No.
Well, no, not now. He definitely can't. He would be strapped in.
He slide right the hell off of that back. He says, 4, I'm shocked to say this, but this is the only time to advocate for incest. Basically, I'd want every dragon on my side. Forget any other house. You got a dragon? You single? I got a son or daughter. Let's go. But just go to the courthouse. We know how weddings go around here. That's it, y'all. Can't wait for the next one. By the way, Sir Zombie Scotty did awesome last week. Well done, sir, sir, and Sister Speak. Alex Attacks Man, dragon name, Alicent needs to wear a mask.
Whoa.
I'm guessing that's because of the king coffin and shit.
Oh, that kind of mask. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
That was borderline
long.
Too long.
Borderline long. But he had two of them. He was getting in. It was one from last week and one from this week.
He made it this week.
He made it. All right. Our next piece of feedback is from Jenny Lynn.
Hey, Jenny Lynn.
Jenny.
Where you been?
Yeah.
She says, it has been entirely too long, Sistahs and Sistah Speak Nation. Here's my feedback and a recent picture of my mini Lynn that some of y'all met when he was just a bun in the oven during the Nashville reunion.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
I'll have to send y'all these pictures.
Okay.
But for now, she sent a voicemail, so let me play.
Hi, sisters. This is Jenny Lynn from Mississippi. This is Grayson, aka Minnie Lynn, calling for House of the Dragon feedback. It's been a while since I've left a message, but I am not trying to get read today, so let me hit my bullet points. It was really cool that they decided to start this episode with the OG version of The Bachelorette. Personally, I was here for all of the shade that Rhaenyra was casting, and even more delighted that not a single fray has been seen as of yet. But I originally thought that most of this season would be dedicated to fighting the Crab King, and I was somewhat disappointed that that storyline has summarily been dispensed with already, with so many questions left unanswered, like, is he a whisperer? What is that stuff on his face? Could he possibly have the same condition that the king has? I hate that we just never knew what his motivations truly were.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's something that will be revealed later on this season. I also enjoyed the way that they seamlessly do these time jumps, and we know time has passed because Queen Allison is no longer pregnant, and she is holding what has to be one of the juiciest babies I have ever seen, wrapped in several many yards of lace and ruffles.
Yeah.
One thing you can say about Daemon Targaryen is that he has BDE, and I mean big dragon energy. But I started getting real suspicious when they went from being antagonistic in every scene to hitting the town like a pair of wild and crazy guys. Thank goodness the king had the foresight to give her the Westeros version of Plan B, namely the Moon Tea, because these consequences could indeed be catastrophic. I, for one, am glad he's marrying her off to the son of the Jamaican Targaryen, because while we knew the Targaryens kept it all in the family, I was not prepared for how uncomfortable I was seeing how they kept it all in the family. I'm so glad to be watching along with the sisters and the Sistah Speak Nation, and I'll talk to y'all next episode.
Thank you, Jenny Lynn.
Thank you, Jenny Lynn.
Grayson.
Little Grayson.
Oh, not so little anymore.
My goodness.
I know.
Y'all can't see these pictures, but he looks like he's about 4 or 5. He has to be, Nashville was in 2017.
17, yeah.
So he's got to be 5.
That's,
now.
5 years.
Oh, he's so cute. Adorable. I'll send. Remind me to send it because I'll forget by the time we get
Okay. Oh, thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny Lynn.
Good to hear your voice.
Yes. All right. Our next feedback is from Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
Hey, sisters and the nation. Hope everyone is doing well. I have been crazy ass busy. I'm once again. Sister J. Say it, Sister J.
Once again.
With my feedback. TTKTSS LOLOL, but you know me.
Hey, you better be.
She got pretty red last week.
Yeah.
But she has big font, so I can't help myself. I keep looking forward to Sundays because of HOD Thrones, House of the Dragon Thrones. Anywho, even though I love this series, I don't have a favorite, unlike Thrones. That show was about the Starks and everyone loved them. I was never a fan of the Targs. Crazy as it is, The Dance of Dragons, which this series is based on and not the Fire and Blood book, is one of my favorite stories in all of Westeros. Yes, I am nuts. We have to see how the rest of the series in the coming years pans out. But I love this story, and yet I have no faves. Daemon is a badass, but he has reasons. I must say that even though Viserys is a weak-ass king, he is never into the family love pack. He finds it horrid. All that interbreeding is having its effect. Need I say more? They both love each other, and it's good to see them getting along for a bit when he came back. I'm thinking she's meaning Damon came back.
Right.
Okay.
That was the happiest the king looked since episode 1. But that Otto always whispering in his ear, and Damon has told the king that Otto is a snake. And by the end of the episode, the king realizes it when he talks with Rhaenyra. This is why I think that Damon does the things that he does. His brother, who should have his back, doesn't let the court come between them. Like Damon said, he is weak. Rhaenyra went and got her son. You go, girl. It was good to see Alicent and Rhaenyra back together again as friends, but it won't last long. Alicent has grown jelly of Rhaenyra. Alicent has realized that she is stuck and has no agency. Even as a queen, they will look past you and to any sons you may have. Just like with Queen Elizabeth I, they kept trying to get her to marry so she would have a son so they could stay in power. After a while, she said, F you guys, and she never married. So now Otto wants Rhaenyra to marry the sea snack son. By the way, where was the snack this episode? I need my Snicker bar. Okay, here I go again. Long ass. Sorry, guys. Until next week, stay safe and healthy, Roxy. And then she did have a PS. I forgot. The king is jacked. He needs to stop sitting in that chair. Damn. I wouldn't be surprised if Otto is having a slow-working poison added to the chair. I almost lost my dinner when it was it. When they was getting it out. You know what? What if Otto... I don't think Otto has to do that because the chair's already got germs and shit on it.
Yeah, it's got germs and shit.
Ooh. Yeah, he is jacked. Thank you, Roxy, for that email.
Thank you, Roxy.
And I think she had one. Hold on. I think she had one for this episode. Yes, she did. Hold on. Let me get to that. So this is for episode number 5. Hey, sisters in the nation. Hope everyone is doing well. Once again, trying to keep this short. I got read last week. Love it.
Oh.
See, they love getting read.
They do.
I'm so ready to for shit to start popping off, and it is starting to pop off. The king, OMG, that arm. I don't even want to see what his back looks like.
Really?
I know, right?
Really?
Or his front. I do.
Especially
I didn't
not
mean
this
that
front.
part. I didn't mean that, but you know.
No,
it's probably all over his chest.
That part. Yeah, chest. Just.
I do believe that they are slowly killing him. Once the boy was born, just spread a little poison on the chairs and the blades. He is done for. Kristen Cole. Well, I mean, it could be, but
it could be, but
do it a lot quicker.
We haven't had any indication that they doing that.
No.
So
you would die quicker, I would think, if they were actually adding.
Yeah.
They want you to have to way faster.
Yeah.
Kristen Cole. Yeah, is turning out to be a dick. Yeah, he is in his feelings, but he knew better. Where did Damon go? That's what you said, Sister J. Where'd he go? It ain't a Westeros wedding if people don't die. By the way, this wedding is called the Green Wedding. Love the story, but I am not on anyone's side. This is the King Viserys and King Jaehaerys' mess. All of this could have been avoided, but again, this had to happen in order to defeat the Night King. Keeping this shit short, Roxy. Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy.
You know what?
Well,
I don't think it all had to be done to defeat the Night King. No, this is 172 years before. So, you know, no. All this shit's happening because they should have named Rhaenys queen in the first place.
Yep.
That's what they should have did.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't want a woman to be in there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this one is from Sarah, and this is also from last week.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, sisters. Hey, Sarah. Longtime listener, first time commenter. Oh,
hey. I knew.
Going to try to keep it as short as Damon's new haircut. I don't think it has been mentioned, but I liked the way the show has given us a clear way of identifying Damon's dragon. Caraxes whistles as he flies. We hear it We hear it when first introduced, and the Crab King is listening for it when Daemon goes on his suicide run, which lulled him into a false sense of security because he couldn't hear the whistle. Then, when Daemon buzzes the ship, there goes that whistle. Ooh, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
He sounds different than all the other dragons. I think it's because his neck is so long.
He does.
He does. I was going to ask you, Shelita, do you think their necks are a lot longer, the dragon necks?
His is correct.
Well, his
a long neck.
right.
Yeah, the rest of them look normal, like we're used to.
Like
the Karaxi is different. Yeah,
it is different. It's really
and
long.
I think he's the biggest one.
He might be
so far.
So far, yeah, because we haven't seen
the biggest one alive right now, but I don't think he's the biggest dragon they've ever had.
Well, that's what I meant. The ones that we've seen.
Yeah. That'll be handy if there are some dragon battles coming. Love from the UK, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
What do we say, Sister A, for the UK?
We could say tippity toppity, have some tea. I don't know.
All right.
We might say hello, governor.
Yes.
Hello,
governor.
Hello, governor.
Hey, Sarah, are you watching your maths UK? Because we are.
Oh, yes.
Fantastically addictive.
Yes.
What is this?
Married
at First Sight.
Married at First Sight.
I've never seen any of those.
Okay.
Oh, it's good.
Maybe you can write into our reality podcast, Sarah, with some.
Yes. It's been good.
Some info.
Yeah.
All right. Our next feedback is from Yolande.
Hey, Yolande.
Yeah, this is also from last week, number 4.
Okay.
Hi, sisters and Sister Speaks family. After watching your excellent episode 4 recap, I want to highlight a few things I noticed in episode 4. These are all my theories, which may seem crazy. Daemon is a master strategist. I believe Daemon was listening in during the small council meeting in his little hideout, listening to Otto saying that the king needs to make a marriage proposal of his own to Snack. This started the plan for Daemon to get back at his brother and get Otto fired.
Could be.
Okay.
Could be.
I also think Daemon was watching Rhaenyra F. Sir Sexy Cole. Ooh.
I hope not.
No, he wasn't, because he was still at the brothel.
Wasn't he at the brothel?
He was knocked out. He was drunk. Yeah, he was drunk.
He was drunk.
Hold on. She says, if you rewatch that scene, there is a camera view behind a window that reminds me of the first episode when Daemon was trying to get it on with his side piece while the other hoes were watching. After he left Riri in the pleasure house, he wanted to make sure she got home okay. Watched Riri get busy with the guy that knocked him off his horse and then got drunk.
I think people would have seen him coming and going.
he has secret passages because he's the one
That's
that
how she got out.
told her about the secret passage.
Yeah, but if she came home by herself, then because she didn't know how to get back in through the secret passage.
No,
right, she went through the front door.
She went through the front, but he didn't have to.
But he would know.
He would know.
Possible.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be.
I suppose anything's possible.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I think that was just a directing choice to kind of make it more hazy when they were going at it, so it's not like how normally it's all
Yes.
bang, bang, bang.
I agree with that. I agree with
That's
that.
an interesting theory. When the king asked if he slept with his daughter, he did not deny it. He instead asked for her hand in marriage. I think he did this knowing that the king would believe that he would stoop this low, take her innocence, and have rumors spread about the princess. Daemon did this so the king would give Riri the plan BT to take care of the situation. Sadly, the king will hate Daemon forever, but Daemon truly loves Riri and does not want her to be replaced as heir as he was.
Yeah.
Right. But but we've already discussed that we don't think, and I agree with Shelita's comment. We don't think that King Viserys actually was the one who directed the Meister to give her the tea, because like you pointed out, why would he even know about that?
Right.
Why would Viserys as king even know that there was such a tea? So,
I'm sure he knows.
He probably got the tea, but I mean, if
I
other
don't
people,
think-
that's the kind of thing you don't be broadcasting to everybody.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that somebody else did it and one of them is saying to the king, or said that on behalf of the king, please make this for
Right. They said it was the king.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the king know all about that tea.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he was a young man once.
Yep, they were
So he
young
probably had to
men
order that
once.
for somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Damon peeped that Riri also does not like Otto from the whole dragon egg episode and knew that she would tell the father to take off his rose-colored glasses and see that the hand has been setting him up this whole time. I tried KTSS, but I wanted to know what y'all thought about these points. Love y'all, Yolande.
Thank you, Yolande.
Thank you, Yolande.
Thank
That
you,
wasn't too
Yolande.
long.
No, it was
that
good.
wasn't too long. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I do think Damon is very clever. And of course, he knows how to push his brother's buttons.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't get a sense that this is all that strategic. You know what I mean? And especially after the scene where he kills his wife. Because I don't think he had that in mind at all.
No, not
so
first.
he gets in these situations and then he ups it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't get any sense that it's a forethought. Like he's sitting around and plotting it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. They're gonna do this, and they're gonna do this. Yeah, impulsive.
He's very impulsive. He just flows with it.
Yeah, and he flows with it. And so far, he comes out on top.
He does. I mean,
that's probably how come he comes out on top, because he doesn't do what's expected, and he pulls people, probably.
That whole battle scene, he just went off with a reading that letter.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's ready, but he gotta show him up. He can't.
He had
can't
to.
help himself.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Yolande. Okay, our next feedback is now on this week's episode.
Okay,
and it's from Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Again, she's the first one for this week's episode.
Lynn be on it. That's
she
right.
Be on it.
She be on it.
Hello. Right. Hello, lovely sisters and fam. Well, shit, we jinxed that, didn't we? It wasn't the red wedding, but it was still a hot mess. The king fell out. Sir Kristen beat the rocks off of C-Snack Jr.'s true love, and Damon was about to jump up at the wedding screaming, "I object," like Whitley and Dwayne Wayne on a different world. Oh gosh. At the beginning of the episode, I thought the biggest issue would be that Rhaenyra would be in the same situation that Marguerite was in with Renly Baratheon. But by the end of the episode, so much mess happened that I forgot all about that. Hell, I almost forgot that Damon killed his wife as part of his master plan. Sister J, pour up the adult beverages. I need a drink. Well, so she says that she thought that if Damon had a master plan too. She says, hell, I almost forgot that Damon killed his wife as part of his master plan.
Well,
getting rid of her so that he could get
her stuff.
Well, I think it was an afterthought, though. I really don't think that he planned to kill her.
I don't think so either.
But it was like I said, hey, she dead, so he did some research or something and found out, he inherits all the property.
Yeah.
Which is most jurisdictions, that's the way it is. Your spouse gets all your stuff.
The biggest takeaway for me is that the king clearly knows that his days are numbered and his health is rapidly declining.
Yes.
I couldn't believe they went through with the wedding straight after the brawl. Didn't even wipe the blood off their faces.
I know.
He was determined to get the succession situation formalized once and for all, and to keep Damon away from Rhaenyra. That might have been it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was probably a big part of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Sadly, it feels like it is far from resolved. One last point. Alicent took it very personally that Rhaenyra lied to her. What type of alliance do you think that she and Sir Kristen are going to have moving forward? Well, we
know what Sister J thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, whew, Lynn from North Carolina. P.S. P.S. I LMAO laughed my ass off when you said I have been the first one getting my feedback in each week. You have, Lynn.
Yeah,
You're first
you
again
have.
this week.
Again.
The first week of this season, I sent my feedback in on Tuesday night and missed the deadline. Y'all are on it this season. I have been shook ever since and have been getting it in right after the episode ends.
Nice.
That's right. Get that shit in
It's
there.
working for you.
Can't get caught slipping again.
That's
She
right.
has been on it.
We own it this season. Yeah. I mean, but it's so good.
Yes.
We want to get right.
We
on
can't
it,
wait to
you
talk
know?
about it.
I
Yeah.
know. So
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Okay, our next email is from Paris.
Hey,
Hey,
Paris. Happy birthday, Paris.
Happy birthday. His subject line is House of the Dragon, Episode 5, Heartbreak and the Wages of Jealousy.
Yeah.
Hey, sisters and the Sister Speak Nation. Hope everyone is doing well this week. The green wedding was damn good and it wrecked me emotionally. I'm going to try to keep this shit short. Let's get into it. First off, they had Viserys looking absolutely disgusting this entire episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did. Wasn't he looking green in the gills on the ship ride over to Corlys and them? I thought his ass was going to drop dead in front of the Sea Snack's throne.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
The whole episode had me like, okay, this is it. He finna kick the bucket before Rhaenyra can jump the broom.
He made it under the wire.
I know.
Speaking of, I did not put together in Rhaenyra and Laenor's beach stroll that she was telling her husband to be that she was husband. Husband. I love it.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good. Her husband to be that she was okay with him getting a little strange on the side. Not until what his mom said to Daddy Sea Snack about Laenor's true nature. I was like, okay, he's fam. And then he's got like a fist emoji, a nail painting emoji, a winky emoji, and a winky emoji.
Oh my gosh.
We got a pre-Marjorie Tyrell Renly Baratheon arrangement going on here.
Yep.
Now, as progressive as Rhaenyra was trying to be, getting all her fine-ass men together on the same page, there is almost always going to be a problem in open relationships when feelings, love, and sex is involved. Yeah. I felt bad for Kristen when he even brought up the idea of running away together because as much as Rhaenyra has bucked the system, there is no way she was going to abandon her duties for him.
No way.
I've been in a situation where things weren't ever going to progress past a certain point, and it hurts. His pain was all too familiar. What I did not expect was for him to go into full scorched earth self-destruct mode and destroy everything for her and her fiance at the engagement dinner.
Yeah.
That was terrible, and I fully expected him to die for that. But it seems like he's going to live to be a thorn in Rhaenyra's side. You watch.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
This is long ass, so I leave off with saying Damon is plotting. Alicent wore the hell out of that green dress, but she is going to be a real problem.
Yeah.
And that and that Valis hobbling around in the courtyard is a snake, Paris.
Yes.
Yeah. I call him Clubfoot. Yeah, Clubfoot gonna be a problem.
What's his real name? Valis?
Laris.
Laris and Varys.
Yeah, Laris.
Thank you, Paris.
Thank you, Paris. It was very good.
Very good.
Yeah. It's going to be a mess.
Oh, we got all our OGs coming out.
Who is it?
This is from Unekwu.
Hey, Necro.
It's been a long time.
Wow.
Hi, sisters. I haven't written in since the True Blood podcast.
I know.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Long time.
But I have been listening and commenting on Facebook here and there.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe I found the podcast as an undergrad in 2010, back when Sister K and Jay were still doing reality TV recaps.
Wow.
That's so long
Yeah.
ago.
That's the start. That's the beginning.
Start.
Yeah.
Well, a couple years after the start, but yes. Time really flies, and it is wonderful to see the expansion and continuation of the Sister Speak franchise. Oh, we got a franchise.
We got a franchise. Okay, we got a realm.
I like the realm from last week.
I like the realm.
I like the realm.
The realm is nice too.
Yes.
Franchise
She
is
says,
nice too.
What an episode. I will keep the shit short and say Rhaenyra is not ready to play the Game of Thrones, but Alicent clearly is.
Yeah.
Initially, she was an ally to the princess, but Sir Kristen's admission has her throwing her lot in with the Hightower clan and her self-interest for good. When she approached her uncle, she went looking for and received confirmation that Old Town would go to war for her and her progeny. They're just waiting for the signal.
Yeah. That's what that was. Yeah.
She gave it to him.
Yeah. She did.
Also, I believe Alicent will keep Sir Kristen as an informant regarding Rhaenyra's comings and goings. Did you notice the hair colors of those new babies, though? She has eyeballs. Well, that's for next week, I think, episode.
Oh.
In the previews.
Okay.
That's all for now. Thanks, sisters. Unekwu, a.k.a. Mrs. Northman Hervo.
Thank you, Necru.
Yeah.
We were always saying we're Mrs.
True Blood.
Mrs. So-and-so.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yes. Alcee was my man, honey.
You know, Eric.
Eric, yes. Yes. I wonder what they're all doing now.
Oh, well, I know what Alexander Skarsgård's been up to.
Yeah, what he did.
What?
Yeah, what's the
Well, he's
scoop?
the Viking. I think his movie is on Peacock now.
What movie?
The Viking? No, wait, The Northman. That's the name of the movie. The Northman.
The Northman.
The
You know what?
Northman.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen
It
that
should be on Peacock, I think.
Okay.
I don't have Peacock.
He got even bigger than he did for Tarzan for it.
Oh,
wow.
He done buffed up a little bit? Because he needed a little bit of meat. Just a little bit.
Bigger than he was in Tarzan. He was pretty big then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. We might have to check that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I saw his name attached. Ooh, did you hear about Alcee and that Joe Manganiello? He was on the PBS thing with Henry Louis Gates, Finding Your Roots.
Oh.
I think his grandfather or great grandfather was black.
That's what I heard. I do remember seeing that.
Okay.
I like that show.
I didn't know Gates was still doing that show.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Oh, he is, yeah. You should have seen the one with George R. R. Martin. He was pissed when he found out from Gates.
Oh, really? Woo.
Why?
It had something to do with, I think the man he fought was his daddy, when his daddy kind of thing. He's like, take my mama's name out your mouth kind of reaction.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm going to have to check this out.
Okay, we're going to have to go do some research.
Sounds like another book in the works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you, Unekwu, for writing
Yes,
in.
Thank you, Nekwu.
After all
Great
these years.
to hear from you.
Nice to meet you.
True blood. Yeah, that was before your time, Sister A.
Before my time, yeah.
That's
True
right.
blood.
She's also in the UK.
Cool.
If I remember correctly, Unekwu, you're
so.
in the UK also.
Okay.
All right, our next email is from Goody Rube. Hey Goody Rube. She says, hey, sisters, it's 7 a.m. and Dane Goody here is proud to have submitted my own feedback via voice memo. Sincerely, Goody. So let me play her voice now.
Hey, Sistahs, it's Goody coming to you from a different place.
Ooh, where?
Actually, my classroom in the morning before school. All right, right into it. I was so happy to see Ray. Are we calling her Ray or Auntie Ray? Anyway, I love her. Love that actress from way back in the day when she was on Nurse Jackie.
Oh, she was?
When I was first watching it, I took notes and I wrote that the agreement between the two kids that were getting married off, was hilarious and cute, because he gay and she loves her kunkel. But then, of course, it turned out awfully. So, ugh. And I also wrote that I didn't love the boyfriend of C-Snack Jr.
No, he was messy.
And his name is Joffrey.
Joffrey.
So I guess they were just setting him up to die. That was the only reason. So, last observation, the music during the culminating dance scene was a choice. But overall, my favorite episode so far. Sorry this is so long, and love to everybody out in the Sistah Speak Nation. That's all from Goody.
Thank you, Goody. That wasn't long.
That wasn't. It's only like a
No, it was
minute.
perfect.
Yeah. That was a good length. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, wow.
Wow. I don't even remember what the song was during that scene because I was so busy trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I might have to go back and look.
I'll have to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it had.
It doesn't come to mind.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to go back and see it. Thank you, Goody, and from the classroom.
I know, that's cute.
All right. The next piece of feedback is from Koya. Hey, sis, Koya. Hey, sisters, my name is Koya, and I'm a long-time listener, but this is my first time sending feedback.
Oh,
wow.
Welcome. Hello.
She says, and I'm going to, or she, you know what? Remember when I used to say, tell us what your pronouns are? Come on, y'all. Tell me your pronouns. Because honestly, I've never heard of the name Koya, but I love it. And it's Coyya. That's how it's spelled.
Wow.
Oh.
Pretty.
I know. I've never seen that before or heard that before. So I don't know if you're a he, she, or they, but let me know. And she said, or he, or she, or whoever says, this is my first time sending feedback, and I'm going to KTSS.
Yes.
The House Velaryon rolls deep. C-Snack Jr.'s lovers should have kept his mouth shut. But who knew Kristen was going to snap and go off like that? I did not see that coming. They both was messy as hell.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Messy. Mm-hmm.
But I do see an alliance happening with Kristen and Alicent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. She's going to use him. Lastly, they really need to cut the king's arm off. I know it has to be smelling bad.
And you know what? That might be the only way they save him, though.
Yeah.
Is amputation. So
now, can you imagine? Now, I'd be like, just give me some milk of the poppy and let me go on in my sleep.
Well, they should have just cut his fingers off when he first had it.
You're right.
Cut that pinky right off. But
I think the poison or whatever's in his body is already in there.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think they would have been able to save anything.
Yeah.
Just let the whole thing go, meaning the arm. Thanks, sisters. Koya. Thank you, Koya. Short and sweet. We love it.
I think that might be how he continues on
to live.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Amputation.
Okay.
Well, that would be painful though, because they don't have no.
I mean, it's already spread all the way up on his arm.
Yeah.
Or you come out with the milk of the pop and just start chopping.
And start chopping.
Yeah.
They'd have to saw. They'd have to be sawing at that point.
Yeah,
that's not easy.
No, to me, I'd have one of them Kingsguard put his sword in the fire, get it real hot.
Really?
Put my arm on there, give me some milk of the poppy, and just go whack. Yep.
Yeah, that might be how they do it.
The Velaryon steel.
Exactly. But heat it up because that'll cauterize it at the same time.
Yeah.
Whatever they do, we don't want to see it.
Yeah, we don't
tell
want
us
to say it.
Well, you know they're gonna show it.
No, we're gonna just show up and he's gonna have no arm.
Exactly. We'll be like,
We'll have
okay.
no arm. So, ugh. Okay, we have. Okay, I missed this second email. So Yolande had an episode 5 email.
Okay.
Called, and her subject line was episode 5, Sex Lies and Laris the Spy.
Hey, that's the truth. That's the truth.
Clever. Hi, sisters in the Sister Speak family. Bye-bye, Otto. At least we finally got to see you act somewhat fatherly to your daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, he did, because he hugged her.
Brief little moment at the end.
Sort of.
Brief.
Sort of. Like, that's the most fatherly he's been in a time.
This is the second episode that I feel slightly bad for Alicent. However, I think Alicent will replace her friendship with Riri with Sir Fine Cole. And
I don't feel sorry for her at all.
No.
And I don't either. And Laris Strong the Spy, neighborhood gossip. And you know what? Sir Cole's fineness went down several notches for me.
Oh, hell yeah. He's ugly. He's ugly.
Well, I'm not gonna say he's ugly, but
he's ugly.
He's dumb.
Just dumb.
He's ugly to me.
Yeah.
And he gonna get uglier in the next episode, I'm sure.
It was so sad seeing Sir Fine Cole's heart on that boat. But why should she give up the crown for a one dick ride? Oh no, no.
Exactly.
Dang. Not my favorite episode, but the last 15 minutes made it great. They could not even clean up the blood of C-Snack Jr.'s lover. They didn't.
Hey, King said, let's get this shit done.
Yeah, we got to get
so
this
I can
done.
go home.
Yes.
KTSS, love y'all, Yolande.
Thank you,
Yolande.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, C-Snack, he just had to carry on. Stiff upper lip.
Hey.
Yeah.
Keep on with it.
C-Snack Jr.
Oh, yeah, C-Snack Jr., excuse me. Junior.
You know what I'm wondering about? Sorry. What is C-Stack and the Mrs. the reactions to everything that went down?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because we didn't really see them react.
No.
Because they knew who that guy was to their son, so I'm wondering what they,
Yeah.
We should have got a conversation or a comment or something.
Or just a couple of scenes of their faces.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next email is from Taj.
Hey, Taj.
Hey, sisters. Have any of you ever pissed off an old church lady? Alicent went from sweet and handing out candles to cussing their entire family line out.
Yeah.
The night started with so much promise, and then she walked in her green outfit, and by dawn, there was a nearly dead body, an attempt to self-inflict, 2 teary-eyed spouses, and a rat. Compared to other Game of Thrones weddings, these were good times.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what you all think set Sir Cole off. Do you think it was because he couldn't lay hands on Laenor, so he chose the thing closest to him? The King's Guard needs body cams. Taj.
Thank you, Taj.
Thank you, Taj.
No, I think it's because that dude, that boo thing was talking shit.
I think
that Joffrey guy was so arrogant.
Yeah.
First of all, he don't know Cole.
He don't know.
Don't know nothing about him.
Don't know.
And he's stepping up to him talking about, hey, I know your secret.
Yes.
I got one too.
Right.
And hey, we could both keep our secrets. And no.
Yeah. And I think also just what happened with him and Alicent, how he just blurted everything out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he knew he gave it all out, and
it
was the culmination of that and the other guy knowing the secret, and there was no way out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
None.
No way.
He just snapped.
He snapped.
Yeah, snapped.
And that dude, Joffrey, he just didn't know who he was fucking with.
No.
Nope.
But I still say Cole is a dirty motherfucker, because he should have gave Rhaenyra a head up.
Yeah. Right, because that little party
sure
didn't come
would've
about
helped.
early. It took time for that
Yes.
party to come about.
Hell yeah. He could have gave her a heads up and say, look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get you in trouble, but hey, she questioned my ass and I just blurted it out.
I blabbed. Yeah.
I blabbed big time.
Again, she wouldn't have been so shocked with the stepdaughter comment.
Right.
Yeah.
She would at least know what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. She's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Okay, our next email is from Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
He says, Hot D, subject line is Hot D, D&D, Daemons, and Dragons.
Nice.
Hello, sisters and nation. Can you believe that we are halfway through?
I know.
I know.
No.
And finally, we will have the big time jump in the next couple of episodes to start really getting into the shit.
Yeah.
Number 1, I was enjoying that little dance they were doing during the wedding. Something like that would never have happened in Robert's court, and especially not Cersei's or Joffrey's court. Really goes to show how different things were in those days. Yeah, the dancing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
2, am I crazy, or is Alicent's style having an impact on the nobles? I've noticed some hair, hat, and clothing trends in the upper court that has changed since she became queen, similar to how nobles started wearing black when Cersei became queen. Yeah, I have no doubt that would happen.
Interesting.
Because people would copy what the highest...
Yeah, even in the first episode with Sansa, she wanted her hair styled in the southern way.
That's
the northern
true.
way.
Like Cersei, or
like Cersei was wearing hers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3, speaking of Alicent, Little Toe has broken his daughter. Oh shit!
That's good.
Little Toe.
That's a good one. That's better than Clubfoot.
That's good.
Wait a minute, who's supposed to be Little Toe? The Clubfoot dude?
I think he means Otto, does he?
No.
Oh, he means Otto.
Oh, I thought he meant Clubfoot dude.
He says, wait, speaking of Alicent, Little Toe has broken his daughter, and unless he pulls some shit to get back into the game, I'm out on Otto.
Oh, okay. Little Toe.
The minute that Viserys dies, she's going to bring Daddy back up in there.
Oh, you know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you know what?
She knows
You're right.
will.
Damn.
To be the hand
Shit.
of the queen. Of the queen. So, yeah, I think Little Toe is supposed to be Otto.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
That's good.
Yeah, I thought he meant Clubfoot.
Jeff
That's a Kunkle.
Kunkle and C-Snack. He gave us
And C-Snack. Yeah, he got everybody saying C-Snack.
Number 4, this episode showcased why you don't invite the side pieces to the wedding. Okay.
That's the truth.
Yes.
That's a shit of
Don't invite the side pieces to the wedding. Don't fuck crazy, and don't fuck around and find out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just like freaking Joffrey found out.
Yeah.
And talk shit to everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Number 5, the actor playing Viserys said in an interview that he has leprosy. I haven't seen anyone else with leprosy on the show, so can we assume the Maester or Otto had something to do with it? Ooh.
Oh, that's what somebody else said. Are they infecting him or slowly poisoning him?
I didn't think it was catching.
How does one get that?
I don't know either.
But isn't leprosy contagious?
I thought it was.
Oh, well, maybe
so
in biblical times it was.
They put them in colonies, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I don't know though.
So maybe that's what he was calling.
Why would you infect someone with it that you're around all the time? I wouldn't. Because wouldn't you be afraid of getting it?
Why would you want your daughter to marry somebody with that?
Hello.
Because he wants his grandson to be king. Oh yeah, Otto would do that.
Maybe he's just calling it leprosy because he don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
He's sick. He got all the diseases. So.
He's sick.
Yeah.
He probably got all kind of shit.
But it must not be contagious because the others around him don't have it.
So she don't have it.
She doesn't.
Allison,
Yeah.
she's been laying with his ass.
Laying with his ass, with his pussy sores and everything.
I could. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for the podcast and free entertainment. Sir Jeff Grimes of House Lenore Littletoe.
Thank you, Jeff. Good observations.
Hilarious.
Yeah, those were good. Those were good.
So the actor is saying the character has leprosy. So it must be true because he would know the backstory.
Yeah, but leprosy is supposed to be contagious.
Umbrella term for everything. Like you got so much stuff.
Yeah, because other people would have caught it.
I would think, but maybe
we don't know.
Leprosy's contagious.
Google leprosy.
No, don't do that.
Ooh. Don't Google it. I don't know what you're gonna see.
There'll be
you
some
don't know
gross
what
stuff.
You're gonna see.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay.
Okay, our next feedback is from Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Subject line is Sistah Speak House of the Dragon. If you thought weddings always end well, you definitely haven't been watching Game of Thrones. Hello, sisters. Sister A, I have recently taken my parents to that vegan Chinese restaurant and they loved it.
Okay.
We heard about that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Next time, you and your friend Doreen have to try their vegan sushi too.
Okay.
Anyways, I thought there's a lot of sushi that's vegan, like
I've had vegan sushi. Yeah.
Just the veggies inside.
That's what I need to eat because I don't eat that fish.
Yeah, but you can have them put some chicken in there. Or shrimp. I had some people do that for me once and it was good. Okay. Anyways, on to this recent episode of Dim Dragons. Number 1. So did Riri drink that tea? And did the Mad King really order the maestro to deliver it to her that evening? I wonder if we'll ever know. Joseph
I don't think we're going to ever know.
Joseph has the same thought as you, Shelita. Somebody else ordered it.
It just didn't sit right.
Yeah. 2, as a clarification from last week's feedback, my place of work do have Otis elevators and not Otto elevators. Laugh out loud.
We have Otis at mine too.
Yeah, because they are the elevator company. Otis.
You know what? I forgot to look when I went to work. I'll have to check that out this week. Anyways, I was annoyed at Otto in this episode. When he was giving his final message to Alicent, he looked guilty for putting his daughter in this current predicament, but at the same time, it was his own doing in grooming his daughter to end up becoming the Queen of King's Landing.
Yep.
I think he looked kind of sad because he believes there's going to be a war and they're going to be coming for his grandkids and her. So
I don't think he looked sad at all.
When he hugged her, I thought he did. Not when he was telling her about
that's that brief little moment where he was acting like a father.
Yeah, that brief moment when he hugged her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's out of work.
Yeah, he's out of work too.
Yeah.
I hope he's been saving his coins. 3. So who told that? Oh wait. So who is that weasel-looking guy who told Alicent about the tea by the weirwood tree? Could he be a plant left by Otto? Ooh.
But that it could be
So
because that's the new hand's son.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it could be
That's where I'm like, I don't think he's working for Otto though.
No.
We would have seen them,
talking or something.
Together. Yeah.
But I do think there's something between the relationship between Clubfoot and his daddy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
we're not sure yet.
Number 4. So I assume now Joffrey, C-Snack Jr.'s boyfriend, was that same Joffrey guy who gave that message before the Battle of the Crab King and who Daemon was beating to the ground after reading the king's letter.
What?
Oh, remember when Daemon got beat down by the messenger?
Yeah.
The messenger was from the King's Landing. He wasn't from...
Right. He was not from no.
Right.
That was not the same one.
the boyfriend was there though. I think I remember seeing a red.
Well, the boyfriend might have been there, but he wasn't the one getting beat.
No, he wasn't getting beat. No, they would have snatched him up. Right.
Yeah, they would have snatched him up.
Who knew after seeing Prince Oberyn's eyes gouged out by the mountain in Game of Thrones that House of the Dragon would take it one step further by actually showing Joffrey's left side of his face deeply cracked? I kid you not, my mom could not believe that the wedding happened right after the chaos. I couldn't help but just laugh and say, well, that's Game of Thrones for you.
Sorry, Mom.
Can't wait for the next podcast. Joseph from Las Vegas.
Thank you, Joseph. Now, the king said we doing it now.
Now. I don't care who got killed.
Yeah. We doing it now so I can get my ass to bed.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired.
He didn't even make it. He just fell out. He said,
then he fell out.
But he waited till the I do's, didn't he?
Yeah. At least they was always married.
He was like, oh, they done? Okay, I can just. Oh, that's funny. All right. So our next piece of feedback is from Sir Zombie Scotty.
Hey,
Scotty. He says, hello, dearest sisters. Hope this finds you doing well. Man, oh man, I tell you, the HR department at House oh Lord, I can't stop. The department at House Silverfox has decided to adopt this episode as a training video on how not to behave at family gatherings, let alone weddings. Many etiquette tips contained therein. Point 1, never, ever start the wedding celebration without the mother or stepmother of the bride. Period. Full stop. End of story. Point 2, always conduct a fashion check with the queen beforehand. Is she going to sport an outfit that celebrates the two houses being joined in the ceremony? Or is she going to make a diva entrance, strutting down the runway in a war flag that lets everyone know exactly who she doesn't like at the moment and exactly who she's telling to step off when it comes to her son?
Yep.
Wearing full on green at a Targaryen wedding. For real? Alicent in the house. That's a good point. Like
it's a very good point.
Basically was like F all y'all.
Yeah. She was.
F all y'all Targaryens. And finally, point 3, never, ever let your side piece talk to your future partner's side piece.
Thank you.
Absolutely no good can ever come from such a discussion. I apologize if this feedback is too long. I imagine Sister K reading it in order to estimate how long it will take to read. No, I didn't do that.
No,
I never do that. I just wait and read it, and then if it's long, we just go, look, y'all. Your responses will help me better calibrate the word length of future feedback. Okay, that's it for now. Can't wait to hear your take on the episode, and thanks for having me on last week. Truly a peak experience. We loved having you, Zombie Scotty.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks for filling in for me, Zombie.
Yes. With love, Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, Lord Commander of the Sistahs Guard, man of many faces, keeper of the rose, slayer of dance floors, confidant to Sir Uncle Clifford of House P Valley, master of all things party etiquette.
Nice.
Thank you, Zombie Scotty.
Thank you, Zombie Scotty.
Thank you, Zombie Scotty.
Them titles is out there, baby.
Them titles.
They're getting longer.
Longer and longer. I love it. And I love having it all contained here so I can always copy that.
Yes. You can always read it. That wasn't too long, though.
No, it wasn't long.
Nope.
Okay, we have one more piece of feedback for this episode. It is from Myron.
Hey, Myron.
Oop, this should be interesting.
Already pursing her
I
lips.
know she is. Hold on, everybody.
And shaking her head. Hey, sisters. I'm not a masochist, by the way. I just grew up in a family of women with plenty of air in their lungs, which explains why I feel quite at home listening to Sister J's spirited commentaries. It makes me feel like home. Anyway, we are like family, Sister J. Who knew a reed is just a family feeling away? Anyway, on to my feedback of Dem Thrones, and he has a voicemail.
Okay.
Hello, sisters. Byron here.
And it's only 2 minutes.
All well. What up to Sir Zombie Scotty if you're hanging with the sisters as well? Let me take this time to thank the sisters in advance for the leniency you will show to me, given the abundance of content in this episode. For that, I thank you. To condense my content, I'm going to customize my comments under 3 working titles that inspired me as I watched this episode. Wish me luck. Sister K, the first title that came to mind was this: You should have been talking shit. What did Seven Hells at Rare Voice think was going to happen when she called Damon out for being passed over for a child? Right. And no character should ever utter the word craven for the duration of these series.
Yeah.
Sister K, do you think Damon went to the Vale to kill his wife?
No.
Moving on, Sister LL. The second working title I thought of was, If the King Falls Once Again, better have them leeches on standby, because that is all that Grandmaster Mello has as it relates to the king. Wait a minute. Grandmaster Mello? Sounds like a DJ's name. DJ Grandmaster Mello. Anyway, I digress. Sister LM, what in the Karma Sutra Lady Chatterfly's lover is up with the wall art in Lady Allison's room? Maybe she envisions these tapestries as a form of distraction to pass the time when she's with them?
Oh, she don't want those.
I do not know.
They was already there.
Please forgive me. I had a question for you, but I have to get to Sister J. Well, I'm going to ask you anyway, Sister A. Do you believe there's a connection with the rat that showed up at the end of this episode and in episode 4? Think of the werewood tree, the bleeding werewood tree, and the conversation with the particular character had with Lady Allison, and you'll get my meaning. If not, think of Bran Stark. Sister J.
Lord.
Do you think all that dragon riding Rhaenyra has done somehow translates into that old Targaryen two-step she put on Sir Criston Cole? Do you think they role play? And if so, what you bet happens when Rhaenyra whispers Dracarys in Sir Criston's ear? Just a thought. Until next time, sisters, peace.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Myron.
That's a dumb motherfucking question.
Stirring all kinds of pots.
No dumb shit. Wasting people's time.
But wait, he said there's a correlation between the rat, the blood on the floor, and the werewood tree.
The werewood tree was bleeding.
And it was bleeding.
Was the werewood tree bleeding before this past episode?
Yes, it was.
Was it?
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't it always weeping something?
Yeah.
It's just they don't adhere to the old gods in the South. So who carved the face on the tree and everything?
That's the children of the forest.
Well, that's
people.
Game of Thrones. They don't, but maybe at this time they did. I mean, obviously, Alicent believes.
Well, she believes in the
But the children of the forest. The children of the forest was there at the same time as the first men. Actually, they were there before the first men.
Right, because the first men invaded them. Yeah. Okay.
So the werewood trees were already there from the children of the forest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that we.
Well, that's how the timeline goes.
I know, but I don't know that did we ever. Yeah, there was a werewood tree in King's Landing. In Game of Thrones.
It was chopped down though. They didn't have a full like they have at Winterfell. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Winterfell. They had one.
Yes.
They had one.
But I'm saying at King's Landing, I don't remember them
I don't
having.
think it was. I think if it was there, it was chopped down.
Yeah,
At
I
some
think
point,
they must have cut it.
Somebody, probably some Targaryen in the future.
But we talking 172-year difference, though. So there's been several wars, several, as you pointed out, several families feuding and shit. So But at this time period, though,
he's correlating Larys to the rat, and the blood, and maybe some foreshadowing there.
He is a rat. I mean, he's instigating something. Just can't figure out what.
Inception, planting seeds, and all kinds of stuff.
He is. He really is.
From his instigating.
And he's creepy looking too, though.
Yeah, he
and
is.
he just creeps around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I thought that the last episode, but I was like, why are they showing this dude sitting with the women? But obviously he was sitting with them to get information.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gathering information.
Yeah.
He was sitting there sipping his tea, like,
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah. Taking some mental notes.
Yeah.
And obviously he's done that, or that's what he does.
Yeah.
Because when he went up to the women, he said, you know, with my little bum foot and everything, of course, I can't be out there hunting and stuff. So can I join you ladies? Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah, people probably overlook him because he's
Absolutely.
got his club foot, and they figure he can't be of any harm.
Exactly.
But just the way he was just like looking.
I know.
Lurking. Like
it was
slimy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, what you doing?
Right. And I was like, okay, where are the guards at? Because he was awful close to her. He could have also just stuck her real quick if he wanted to.
He could have shanked her.
He's the son of the hen. That they probably figured that he would not hurt the queen.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I mean, if Joe go off the street, there would have been guards, but because he's related to a person on the council.
Yeah. That's probably correct.
Lives, he's probably in there with him.
Yeah.
That's probably correct. Yeah.
And you notice she was immediately like turned around, like she was about to leave before he started doing all that talking about teas and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Oh no, this dude, where he come from? First of all, he's
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for your feedback. That was awesome. We love hearing from everyone. For everyone else, if you would like to get your feedback in, you can send it to sistahspeak@gmail.com. And of course, if you didn't know before, the 5 episodes before, or the 4 before this,
you better do it quick.
You gotta do it quick. Or you'll get left behind for next week. I want to thank Shelita so much for being with us tonight.
Thanks for coming on, Shelita.
Yay!
It's been fun.
So fun. So fun.
Well, it's always fun with you guys anyway.
It's good to see you again. It's been a long time.
I need a Shelita hug.
Yes.
Virtual hug.
Virtual hug. It's just not the same.
No.
It's just not the
I
same.
know.
Thank you so much, Shelita. Where can people find you? If are you on social media? Let them know.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. And technically I'm on Instagram, but I don't use it for anything like this, anything with TV shows. And I'm on Twitter, SMTV Addict. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
In a minute, I had to give that. Yeah.
I know. Yes, that would be awesome. Follow Shelita because she's always going to have some, when she gets back to the con life.
Ooh, yes.
It's going to be awesome. You're going to have them good pitches.
This is true.
And thank you all for being with us again for another week. We are everywhere you can find podcasts. And this one here, if you're not watching us on YouTube, definitely go over to youtube.com/sistahspeak. We have this video podcast out for everyone to see. You can also listen to us while you're driving to work. Just be careful because we have been known to make people swerve while they're driving. And you can find us wherever podcasts are found. Our website is sistahspeakproductions.com, and we'll have links there to all of the places you can find us. All right, that is it for now. On behalf of Sister LM, who couldn't be with us today, I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister A.
And I'm Shelita from Philly.
We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Good night to the Sistah Speak realm.
Good night. Yeah, because it's after 10 on the East Coast.
Yes, it's late.
And we are out.
Peace.
Da